What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the channel. I'm MoedotJ, and we're starting a little bit earlier. You know, it's about to be daylight savings. So we got to start doing this stream a little bit earlier, especially because the people on the East Coast talking about Mo. We ain't trying to be up. We rock with the streams, Mo, but we ain't trying to be up till midnight with you on a Sunday night, knowing we got work on Monday. So I moved it up an hour. So we're starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is a little early on my time, 5 p.m. my time, people to be hopping on a live on a Sunday. But we here though. We here though. That's all that matters. This is Power Book 4, episode 4. Live after show discussion. Y'all know the rules. Come in here. As long as we're respectful in the chat, I don't care what we talk about pertaining to the episode of Power. We'll go like an hour of me talking. I'll open up the line so people can come on at the 2-hour mark or like the hour mark. The last 30 minutes, we look at the trailer for episode 5. We talk about that. And then we have a free open discussion about any show that we got. Also, tonight is the finale of, is it? Yeah, the finale of Euphoria, episode 8. So we got that. That live stream will be tomorrow evening. I'm probably gonna have that at 6 p.m. Eastern still. I don't know how I'm gonna do it on that Monday. We're gonna see. Kendall said, hello. It's early for me too, even though I'm 3 hours ahead. Yeah, it's early. The sun is out. I gotta close the blinds. I had to go buy a curtain. I ain't buy no curtains, y'all. I'm cheap. No, let me rephrase that. I'm frugal because somebody was in my chat talking about Mo being frugal is being cheap. Frugal and cheap are two different things. Frugal is being able to manage your money and making sure that you spend what is necessary, not outrageous spending. What up to Support Gaming? That's my boy right there. Stephen Hill's in here. Stephen Hill's in here. We're gonna let a few more people come in. Make sure you hit that like button when you come in. And we got Power Book 4, episode 4 tonight. I got y'all slideshow. Power, that's where we started at. Well, BMF was actually our first time streaming, but that's how we do it. Power, BMF Sundays, that's the big production. We got the slideshows with transitions. I'm talking about fading in and out, during the week, Snowfall, all the smaller shows that I don't really have that big of an audience with. It's just, picture here, picture there. Yeah, my bad, Support. My bad. Yeah, you were one of the first. My bad, brother. Is it Janae or Jania? I'll just say Miss Johnson until I get the pronunciation right. What's going on? Friday, how's it going? How's it going? Miss Sharon, Mo, your skin is looking smooth. I see you. All it is just warm water on the face. What I do is I throw that cold water on the face at first. I'm like, whoo, I'm up now. Now let me turn on that heat. Put some of that heat on the face. It's like a commercial, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the mirror. Refresh. Donna, what's going on? What's going on? Linda, how are you? Blanton Troops in here. What's going on? What's going on? Then second way you said Janaea. Okay. Jania, did I say it? Damn. Janaea, and then I said Jania. So Jania. All right. Yeah. Well, we in here. What did y'all think? Give me a rating, 1 to 10. What did y'all think about this episode? I got it at I put it at like an 8. I liked it. We tied up some loose ends. We got some action. Monica, what's going on? How's it going? Yeah, let me see what you guys rated on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna get some of these little slideshows up for y'all. Desktop. Mm-hmm. 8.2. Okay. Hey, Friday, you said 8.2. What was the 0.2? What took it 0.2 over 8? let me see what you said. Put it at an 8.2. Dre said 8.5. Kendall 8.5. 9. Steven said a 6. See, we had a good average going. We were at like an 8.1, 8.2. Steven dropped us down to 6. If my calculations are right, we're at like 7.8 right now. Everybody say thanks, Steven. He dropped us to a 7.8. Leon a solid 9. Linda 8.5. Yeah, I had letter 8. I definitely had letter about an 8. Y'all know how we do it. There's no order to this, so we're gonna get these ratings out, and I guess we'll start with Jenard real quick. That'll be who we start off with today, since he had some stuff that I was a little bit iffy on when I was watching. I said, man, what the hell is this man Jenard on? I was already iffy on him because he was jealous of Tommy, but y'all know exactly what part I'm talking about too. We all seen that. I'm like, man, what the hell? Tommy's humor, that's how you get the cookie. Okay, so that's what put you over. I'm gonna put up a different poll. I didn't want to put up the poll for a rating. I was gonna put up a poll for well, actually I'm about to create it now. You gotta remember this is 5 o'clock. This is right now. Normally on regular Sundays, I'm outside punching, I'm jump roping, getting ready for the stream. But at 5 o'clock, man, I ain't had time to do nothing. I tried to run to Target, get some things done, but we starting early. So Sean Trees, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, Kendall, that's exactly what I was talking about. When we seen Jenard do that little licking, I said, man, what the yeah. I'm gonna make the poll is gonna be over the Serbs, because that's really one of the big things here. We know that we got rid of the Chicago part of them. Are they going to send more? Do you guys think that it's over with the Serbs? Do you think it's because I want to see, are they going to be sending more? Because we do need an enemy. Because at this point we got a three-headed monster now. You know, what I'm saying the reverse of Tommy, Kanan, and Ghost. We got Tommy, Vic, and Diamond now. So Blanton Truth. He just wanted to see what the relationship was between Liliana. Well, Liliana, my bad. Liliana. We got Tatiana. Yeah, he wanted to know what the relationship was between Tommy and her because he has her around. I I think it was more of, since we're gonna be handling business, I just want to know what you're into, especially if you got her around. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to watch her as closely. Say y'all were, you know what I'm saying, messing around. I gotta watch my back. This little crazy girl. Now we actually got to see what was it? D Mac. JP don't know that that's his son, but D Mac knows that that's his father. Hey, that's exactly what I was just talking about, Miles. It was a little weird, but that's because you got to remember JP doesn't know what DMAC looks like. He doesn't know anything about him. He hasn't seen him since he was 2 years old, and they saying that he's 16 now. But that's why I don't have a slideshow from that first episode. But that's why DMAC was looking at him that way and didn't want to do anything, because he actually seen his father face to face. But yeah, we'll start with Jenard. Last week we heard him tell Elijah that half of the faction CBI is going to come with him, half is going to go with his brother, but eventually they're going to all come with him at the end. So they're putting together a play, and we don't know exactly what it is, as far as maybe them, you know, saying trying to squeeze Diamond out of the organization or getting rid of Diamond. Now, I hope that it isn't to the point where he's trying to kill his brother. You know what I'm saying? Now, that might come into play. My camera a little crooked. There we go. But hopefully it's just, to be able to get him out. Now they talking about it here, and Elijah, that's his right hand man. Do you let me ask you guys this. With the whole thing with Elijah and Jenard, you remember Elijah is the one that called Diamond and let him know that the cops were coming. Do you think that was planned? I mean, I know he was on the scanners listening, but is that something that maybe Jenard told him? Because I think Elijah, he's loyal. Of course, he's the most loyal to Jenard, but he always calls Diamond Big Bro, and he's telling him, man, it's gonna be hard trying to move Diamond out the way. So I think if it came down to it, he would show his loyalty to Diamond because he is the head of CBI. Hey, Friday, that's exactly what I was just explaining. Does anyone feel like Elijah's gonna turn coat and join Diamond later on? That's what it's kind of looking like. Of course, he's loyal to Jenard, but he's going to get a little too far carried away. He's like, hey, I can't rock with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Jenard put a cop on payroll. Curvin said, well, we know Bennigan is with Vic. So I don't know if he's going to be on Jenard's payroll, because if he was, he wouldn't be harassing Diamond as much. And you remember he even, well, we'll get into it, but when he went up to Vic's car, he was saying, who was that guy you were with? And Vic didn't want to, out that he was with Diamond. Kendo said, I don't like the divide I see coming between Jenard and Diamond. Too much like Cain and Abel. Yeah, I don't want it to get to a point where the brothers are coming to, they might have to get rid of each other. Maybe Tommy got to get rid of Jenard, but I don't want to see the two brothers having to do it. When they fought for that position, I was okay with that. Sometimes you got to exert that dominance. And well, they in the gang, so they got to do it to figure out who's going to be the lead. And plus, it shows everybody, hey, Diamond the big dog on campus. We got to rock with what he said. Dre said he thinks Jenard is the one that did that. That whole scene was kind of weird to me. When the cops were chasing them, they were chasing a random ass truck, and it had like, you would think it's like a cartel or something. They just riding through Chicago. It's like 4 dudes hanging out with guns. Like, what the hell? They just got this going on at the docks. I mean, at the what do they call them? Damn, where were they at? I'm just gonna call it the docks. They called it something. I forgot what it was, but where the hillbillies were. Like, they just riding through in the back of a what was it, a Ford F-150? Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, okay, man, get out of here. The cops is on the way. Xavier said Tommy needs to kill Jenard. Definitely. But what we do need to kill is those like buttons, people. We only in here for 12 minutes. Come on, we got 45 people in here. I know we started a little earlier than we normally do, but let's get those likes up to at least 25, please. Thank you kindly. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. We got, so as of right now, I think even with Diamond, the little arguments that Diamond and Jenard have, you seen Elijah, he said, man, that's between you two. I'm not going to get in the middle of all of that. So he's removing himself from him. He kind of knows what needs to go on. Y'all got to handle that. And I want to know what Jenard's plan is with him bringing in, when he talked to D-Mac and said, can you bring in some of the dudes, like some of your loyal partners? And he started naming all. We got Smoke. We got Lil Ray. I'm like, don't bring in any of them fools. If they do come in, they're not gonna have any hands on any drugs. But we're gonna start seeing D-Mac a little more. I want them to start hinting on what the plan is for Jenard. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what the plan is and what direction is it actually going to lead down. Jasmine Johnson, is James St. Patrick coming back? Nah, he's gone. He's done for. He's in the dirt. Monica, when we get on Liliana, I don't think she's going to last the whole season. In the trailer, I know I'm not going to really talk too much about the trailer because I know a lot of people don't want to see spoilers or even hear what's going to happen next week. They'd rather be caught by surprise. But I think she's going to have to lay low. That'll probably be the thing with her. The whole Jenard and her situation was just Jenard on some snake-ish. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. So him and Elijah, that's his right-hand man. He just told D-Mac to bring in some young people. So it looks like he might be trying to do some deals on his own to the side, kind of similar to what we seen with Zamos earlier in the first episode where they did that deal on the side, because it wasn't really CBI business. It was more him and Vic trying to make something happen. So he might be pushing it with these the younger kids. So let me see what else happened. We on Jenard. So we had Jenard and Elijah, Jenard and D-Mac. Oh, the little disagreement where he's basically telling his brother, man, I was trying to do all this with Zamos, but you were on me. And now you want to go and run and do it with Tommy? Come on now. Come on now. Now, I felt him on that. But the only reason I can agree with what Diamond is doing is Diamond actually working with Tommy. They got a plan. With Jenard, they just made a deal with some junkies. Zamos wasn't even there. How are you the top of CBI? How you the top of CBI? And you and Vic, y'all ain't even got enough money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even have enough money to make these deals go through. And y'all the head of the organizations, and y'all meeting with two junkies and not actual Zamos. That just don't make no sense. Leon said Jenard going to put a hit on Tommy is the reason for the higher guns. I could see that. And that's with that, Leon. Last week I came up with a little prediction in theory that it might have to be Tommy the one to get rid of Jenard. And he has to present it to Diamond like, hey, man, I had to do it, or he's going to mess up the whole organization or even get at you. So you could be onto something with that, Leon. And if you get the young, you know what I'm saying, you get the young shooters, it wouldn't even be expected because you don't even know all of them. When they hopped out at JP's little bar, we didn't even know. We just seen one kid we ain't never seen before. Or was he the first one that pulled a gun on Tommy? I can't remember. I had to go back and look. But yeah, the young kids, you get them to do it. No issues. No issues. Rich said the Serbs were so weak. Yeah. They weak as hell. And when did, I know we on Jenard, but when did Vic become a marksman? Vic was about 50 yards back. He come around the corner. Just precise shooting. Come on, man. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing nothing like that. And then they just standing there. They standing there in front of the Maybach. Y'all ain't tough. Why y'all up here just sitting here? Man, y'all need to have them guns out already. Tommy showed up with 10 bricks that were stolen from y'all. 2 people just got shot up in the car last night. And y'all over here just about to take a regular transaction. Like, oh, okay, Tommy's going to bring 10 bricks. Hell no. Y'all should have had more than 3 people up there. It should have been like 5 of y'all, 2 people watching the people that came into it, and then y'all up on the top. But we on Jenard right now. We going to get on them. Because Tatiana didn't last long. She came in a helicopter and left in a box. They got rid of her so quick. That's what I'm talking about. Don't give me no role on the show where I'm only on here for 5 seconds, me hopping off the helicopter into the Maybach, and then me up on the thing, my people get shot, and I'm stabbed in the neck, and that's it. They shouldn't even put her, it wasn't even episode 4. We could have did her whole scenes in the trailer. They got rid of her before the trailer was over with for episode 4. Came out there, yo, find his clothes on. How you fly into the city in a private helicopter and leave in a box? Jenard needs to just go to college. He can do it now. He can get out the way. Yeah, Diamond Home. Yeah, he talking about, man, you don't understand. I had so much bigger plans for me. Then why didn't you do those plans? You decided to take over CBI. You decided to hold it down for 15 years. Diamond ain't say hold it down for 15 years. Diamond went to go hold it down in prison. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't understand it. But yeah, we're gonna finish up on Jenard because there really ain't much. So then after this, we know Tommy and them popped up for him to have to babysit our girl Liliana. And he owes her $8,000. Now, this is where things get a little funny for me. I'm like, I don't know about this. Jenard down there, he's supposed to be babysitting. But of course, he gets bored. He's like, man, I'm going to hit these lines a little bit. Now, he owes her $8,000. She been out here freelancing, doing her own thing. He talking about, man, just sit down. But what he really wants to know is, how did you meet Tommy? How did you meet Tommy? And what do you two actually have going on? Now, when he was paying that money, I didn't understand what the infatuation was with that scar. Okay, I get like you want to touch it, but man, no. Mm, that was disgusting to me. She talking about when we work together, you didn't want to do nothing but have sex with me the whole time. Like, what is really going on here, man? He gave her that money and it wasn't $8,000. He probably gave her 5,000. Then he kissed on that damn nasty, dirty ass scar. Liliana ain't took no bath. Last night they killed somebody, got blood all over her. You know what I'm saying? She just stabbed a man in the neck a couple of times. He in there talking about kissed it twice too. Oh, that's just so disgusting to me, man. Like I got a scar on my head. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it starts like up here and then it goes across like that. But if a girl was like, "Ooh, Mo, let me kiss your scar," hell no, I'm not gonna let you do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't really see it, but I got a scar from my elbow when I got stabbed from here up to like right here. It's a little faint now, but yeah, I got. Let me lick your scar. Hell no. Lick the scar on my face. Lick the scar. Oh no. We in this dirty ass basement too. Mm-mm. Every time this whole episode, every time we see Liliana, she was on the ground getting beat up. Something bad was happening to her. She lay in that dirty trap house that she live in. Like, we ain't gonna forget that where it is. She came in this dirty house, out all day sweating because she been running around trying to chase after Claudia. So she in the house, dirty as hell. The door had already been kicked in by Tommy. They got her choked up, thrown on the ground, blood all on her face. Man, forget that. Jenard was tripping for it. Leon said that booger sugar stuff. it, y'all know that was nasty, man. I don't think. Give me a. I don't even have to ask this because I guarantee everybody in here is going to say no. Which one of them? Now it's one thing. Like I've seen shows. What was it? Like a girl was kissing on a guy's bullet wound. But that's different. Either way is nasty. So if there's anyone that agrees with what Jenard did, please let me know. Please let me know if you approve of this. Rich said, I don't get why she didn't move at the time he kicked the door. And yeah, I would have, man, I would have got about that thing so quick, especially at the time he didn't kick in the door, I don't think. I think, did he kick it in? Either way, that door is raggedy. Then this fool Tommy then stomped a hole in your damn kitchen floor. I'm not living in this trap house no more. Look at Kim. She said no. So Curvin, would you let a girl, like if you got a scar? Like I got a scar right here under my eye. I got a concussion. Got a scar right there. But she told me, let me kiss your scar. No, don't do that. Don't do that, please. All right, let's all agree. No scar kissing. No scar kissing. Jenard paid that bread though. He came up off that money for that little kiss. I think that was it for Jenard, wasn't it? They had the disagreement. He had to babysit. He talked to Elijah. We can knock out Bennigan because that's an interesting story too. I'm gonna do a breakdown of Bennigan. I'm probably gonna have his video up on Tuesday because on Monday I'll have my top 5 moments dropping. But if we get on Bennigan, when he pulled up on Vic, what do you guys? I don't know if I didn't hear it right or not, but what's wrong with Bennigan's sister? Because Vic said you need this money for your sister. So did they actually say what was wrong with her? Because he said he couldn't afford it on his salary. So now we see why he's a dirty cop. So it's not like he would. Well, you gotta. I don't know, man. You gotta be. I don't know. I need this extra money for my sister. Let me become a dirty cop. Not let me go get another job. Let me become a dirty cop. And Williams said they haven't said it. Okay, I was just making sure I didn't overhear anything. I just heard that you need this money for your sister. So I definitely want to know what that backstory is. And you seen that he was asking Vic, who was that guy I mean, he knows it was Diamond, but he wants to know, why is Vic with Diamond? Like, why are you riding with him? What is the reasoning behind you riding with that black guy, that black bald head guy? So he's trying to get him to talk, but Vic is smart about it. Vic was smart. Like, I don't know who you talking about. Who? I don't know. I don't know. He wrote that window up on him too. Bennigan sitting out there looking lost. BC said, yeah, he has leverage on him and he's already done dirt, so he's stuck. Yeah, there's no way around it, because no matter what he does, even if he brings down the Flynn cartel or he brings down Diamond and Jenard to CBI, the police are gonna say, okay, cool. If Vic's gonna, because the streets, they don't care if you tell on dirty police officers, so he's definitely gonna talk. So now he gotta do what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? He gotta do what he gotta do. Look at him. He rolled the window up on him too. You're like, damn it. Damn it. Hey, look, Vic. I understand. I understand you're not gonna tell me anything, but if you could give me an advance for next week, like 10,000 at least, I definitely I appreciate that. Vic drove off on his ass. Vic let Bennigan know that he works for him. Exactly. He's really too far gone now. There's no coming back from it. ADT for the trap house? Nah, she got to order ring. You get ring for your house. You can set it up yourself. ADT ain't coming out there. They're gonna call them like, hello? Yeah, this is Liliana. I'm over on 82nd Street. 82nd and what? Lennox. I don't know no streets of Chicago, so I'm making this shit up. Oh no, man. That's out of ADT's range right there. That's the part of the city where you police yourself. We don't come out there. Even Bennigan ain't going out there. Seems like nobody is aware of the Serbs. Liliana is a Fed snitch, I believe. Mm. She didn't tell how she got the bricks, though. She didn't tell. So I am wondering, how exactly did she get that? I don't think she's a Fed, though. I mean, she could be an informant, because they really don't give a damn how informants live. Oh yeah, Black Bob said they on O Block. Yeah, Liliana, she out there on O Block. All right, yeah, we don't come out there. The only time the police come out to O Block is when it's the feds, and I'm talking about they doing sweeps. Liliana's house, where you live at, girl, you better get a gun. That's the best we can do for you. Always, I couldn't even give you an abbreviation for that. I mean, what that abbreviation means for ADT. Oh, that's what it is. ADT, we don't go all the way down there. That's what ADT is. We don't go all the way down there. So you're gonna have to get ring. Or what's the other one? The one that whistles. If she got that at her house at the trap spot, man, look. If she had that at the trap spot, she would have known all the time. She would have known Tommy showed up on the porch. She would have known the Serbs are already in the house, because she got a cell phone. So she's like, man, who the hell is at my house? Oh, I'm not going home. Nah, she went straight home into a setup. At first, I thought they put a bag on over her head for the second scene, but this first one, it was just her sweater that she was taking off. Like, who walks around the house taking their sweater off? Man, go in the room, take that sweater off, and hang it on up. She walking around the house, la-dee-dee, la-dee-da. And these dudes don't care. Look at this dude. He does not care, looking like a fake wrestler. He snatched her up quick. I agree, Mike Jones. They killed Tatiana off real quick. That's what I said, man. She came in a private helicopter, said, oh, y'all let one girl do this, died the next scene. Like, damn. Damn. They could at least kept her in the city and we could have had us a little villain to go against. But it is what it is. Hey, Stephen Hill says she from 63rd. We not from we from 65th, 63rd. Well, we not. I don't know how them songs go, man. I don't be listening to them young boys like that. Oh no, Monica, she ain't took no shower. The only thing she did was get choked out, thrown on the ground. He slapped the hell out of her too. She said, I ain't telling you what a okay, I'll start talking. They pulled that damn cigar out on her. You remember she was talking tough too. Everybody does. Everybody talks tough. Everybody talks tough. She talking about, I can tell by your cigar that it's cheap. By the rapper. Yeah, you talking all that. You can get burned on your hand. You know what I'm saying? You get burned on that hand, but when they were coming for that eye, look at her. She tough too. She got the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Hand on fire. She don't give a damn. We hold it down. We hold it down. But then she thought about it. If they burn my eye out with this cigar, this is on the same side as my scar. That whole side of the face, she gonna have to get y'all prayer cloths. She gonna have to walk around like this because it ain't no coming back from that. Like you got an eye burned out and you got that scar on that side of the face. No, you gonna be walking. You gotta live like this. This is it. You gotta walk around. Like, girl, what happened to you? Shit, man, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Some niggas came up in the house and they done burned my goddamn eye out. Damn, is it on the same side as your scar? You talking about, hell yeah, you see the scar. You walking around like this, like, damn. Now you can't bring her around anywhere because don't nobody want to do business with you. Like, damn, what's wrong with the damn gargoyle that you got? She got a cut up face and she ain't only got one eye. Hell no. Talking about, hey man, Diamond, she gotta lay low. Like, no, the hell she don't. She gonna have to lay low somewhere else. She's too noticeable now. That scar was already a giveaway, but now she just got she like legit the scar off of Lion King. He had the scar through one eye, but only she ain't got one eye, and she got that scar. Man, I bet she come over. Man, I'm glad they didn't burn that eye out. Cause our man Jenard is a nasty mofo, and that man would have been licking and kissing that scar and that damn one eye. Talking about, ooh, I give you 10,000, you let me kiss your eye socket. Like, hell no, Jenard, what is wrong with you? Jenard in the back room, he hit that, man, he gonna be going crazy. He in there, wee, this is the best day of my life. Hell no, hey, if I'm Tommy, you can't be back there one-on-one with Jenard. Man, where's Elijah? You gotta watch Liliana. Anyone else can watch her except for Jenard. You got her back here looking like Hudson off of Gargoyles with that one eye and that big ass scar on her face. Man, hell no. Oh, A.M. Williams, I am leaving her alone. I'm just saying, what happened to all that tough talking? What happened to all that tough talking? Hold it down. Get rid of that eye. Get rid of that eye. But we all know when that damn cigar went to that eye, you like, oh, hell no. I'm telling. What they say? They give you two ears and one mouth because you used to listen more than you talk. Yeah, they give you two eyes because you used to see more than you hear. And she talking about, man, all right, I'm gonna tell you everything. I got them bricks, man. She talking about, Tommy, bring ghosts. I would have said, well, wait a minute. What is ghost? No. You're not sending that text message off. We want the bricks. We don't want ghost. Don't be sending off a text message saying, Tommy, meet me at 55th and such and such. What the hell was that text message? Meet me at 55th and bring ghost. I would have looked at that text message and told her, hell no, you ain't bringing no ghost. Let me see. Where is this at? Liliana. And these people just got regular people. They got everyone's names just saved in here regular. Y'all doing drug deals, but y'all got each other's names saved by their government names. Like Tommy Egan's in her phone, Diamond Simpson. Like, what the Tommy, you've been in the game long enough to know not to have her real name in here. But meet me at 5727 Fairmont Ave and bring Ghost. I would have been the Serbs and looked at her phone like, who the hell is Ghost? Who the heck is Ghost? We want the bricks. Tell him to meet you at 5727 Fairmont Ave and bring the bricks. Don't bring Ghost, bring the bricks. We don't need no more men at this party. We already got us. We just want the bricks, not Ghost. That's what even the Serb was looking at that. Now you see she's scared. She looking around and stuff. They in that truck. They should have had the driver, he has a twin brother. Now, the dude that's in the back seat, his twin, was he one of the people that got killed with Tatiana? Was he out there? I couldn't really tell who those gentlemen were. I'm gonna look them up real quick. But I couldn't tell if those were actually just new people. You said, where can I download Power Season 1, 2, 3? I don't know where you could download them from. I know a few places you can watch them. I mean, if STARZ is unavailable, I think normally in the UK, well, if you're in Europe, I don't know what part of Europe. I know the UK they get Power on Netflix, but you might need to get a VPN blocker. If you get a VPN blocker, then you can watch it. Okay, Black Vibe said the brother wasn't there. So at least I put up that poll for the Serbs. Do we think it's over with them? And everyone said no. So Tatiana is gone. But you got to remember, this guy's brother, he was in the back seat and he left. So he's still the connection for the Serbs within Chicago. You see him back here? So this brother is the one that left. And he said, in an hour, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to meet up with you. If I don't hear back from you, then, so I'm going to see, though, because I don't think that was one of the guys. I'm not going to go too far into it because, of course, that's Tommy's scene. Oh, okay, nope, it's not either one of him. Y'all right. That's me. I'm wrong. Y'all right again. Where we at? Oh, Tommy shoots the Serbs. Yeah, Ron. Tommy is up 7-0 in one episode. Well, in 2 episodes, because Jason was back in the early days. But on here, they got 2 in the truck, 2, 3. Wait, who's the 6? Who's the 6? They got 2 in the truck here. They got those 3. Oh, never mind. They got Jason and the other dude. Okay, that's 7. Who was the woman that met with Claudia? That was the chemist. That was the chemist that Maya knew. Now you remember Maya didn't want to give up the chemist at first. We'll do that next because that's a smaller part also. But the Serbs are still here, and even with this text message, he's talking about who is Ghost. Now, of course, no one else seen this in here for him to go and report that, they got a picture of Claudia in here. But they should send these text messages and then delete them. If you're doing anything illegal, I mean, it's still going to be in your phone, but you want to make it harder for the police. You don't want to keep these messages in there. You want to get rid of all of them. You want to destroy this. Well, you could delete them. They can easily go back and recover them. But they got to send it to somebody, the forensics. But Tommy came in here, and when I seen the trailer and we seen this, I was like, damn, Tommy about to go crazy. And he really did go crazy. This is what I'm talking about. Liliana ain't take no shower. She just laying low because she still had on this black outfit. She got to getting, if you notice, this little knife, that's the same one Tommy used on Tatiana. At the end, he shows that knife. So he took it from her. Now they went in here, and this is when they found out that it's the actual Serbs, and he starts explaining the background between him and Ghost and what they had going on with that. So the brother is still in Chicago. I don't know what they're gonna do about that. I'm glad that they kept somebody alive, even though they got rid of Tatiana. We still have somebody in the Serbs. Serbs, I be calling them Serbs that are actually in Chicago. So we're gonna be able to use that. Nah, Tatiana ain't take no bath after this. I mean, not Tatiana. All these damn names are closed. Tatiana, Liliana. Look what she hops out in. Did she take a bath? She got the gray top, the black jacket on. Y'all know I'll be pointing out clothes. Did she switch up? Black jacket. Diamond talking about what? This ain't no daycare. Black jacket. We don't know what the undershirt is. Was when she was with Jenard. Nah, y'all right. Y'all right. She did. She switched up the shirt at least. Well, that's because it's a laundry basket over here. She probably just put on a fresh shirt. Who knows? We going into their personal hygiene. When did Tommy take a shower? Shit, the hell if I know. But one thing I want to know, where's that burn mark on her hand? Didn't she get burned? Where's it at? It's supposed to be on this hand. She ain't burnt. They must have been burning the the forearm area. She a G. I would have had that hand wrapped up. So we went to Liliana. We got that. Jenard nasty ass. Oh, well, of course, Tommy ends him. But we'll save that for Tommy. So you wanted to know who the black lady was. Delia? I forgot how they pronounce her name. But she's the chemist. So she's the one that actually makes it. Because the drug is actually a diet pill that they took, and it was close to being like cocaine. So the chemist is the only one that knows how to do it. So that's why she was asking Maya, who is she? Let me meet her. And Maya's saying, I don't know if I want to, because I'm making sure I partner with the right Flynn. Meaning, it seems like you're trying to take everything over and you're trying to be in charge. But she's the one that actually has to connect. Because you remember, our girl Claudia, she has no connections in the streets as of right now. Well, I mean, she's making them this episode, but she's always been the one working on the books. You see what I'm saying? So when she went to the club and she met Maya, Maya is the one that said, here go the drugs. And that's when she got the bright idea. You got any more of this? Maybe we can start doing that. But she's hesitant on giving up the chemist just for the simple fact, if you get this information, your family actually has power and that can X me out. But the reason Claudia wants that is because as long as she's working for them, she won't be making product for anybody else. And that's where the blackmail came in at the end when they had the little the meeting at the condo. Now she shows up, of course, you know what I'm saying? Right when you're getting ready to do something good, you know what I'm saying? You trying to make waves in the medical field. This girl over here lying, making guarantees she can't do. Oh, I guarantee you take this pill, you lose 100 pounds. Maya said, you lying about all that. I got the paperwork. I could take the, you know what I'm saying, could take the stand. So she basically got blackmailed into it. Now, I mean, it wouldn't even have been blackmail for me. Y'all want me to work for y'all? What y'all, first of all, what y'all paying? What's y'all 401k? Like, do we get benefits with this? Do I get that? I seen that there was a G-Wagon downstairs. Do I get a G-Wagon? What do I get out of this? What do I benefit from it? Because y'all need me. Now, y'all can go snitch and do what y'all need to do. So be it. But what am I getting out of this? You know what I'm saying? Do I got paid days off? Am I working overtime? What we got going on here? Now look at Maya. Maya looking at Claudia talking about, I ain't trying to take no damn stand. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the club. I got pills. I ain't taking no stand. Blanton Truth said her name is Dr. Lauren, the drug deal. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I be watching it, I heard it, and I was like, okay. I remember what happened in the scene. A lot of people, I don't like for her. She does have importance because she's gonna be the one whipping up the drugs. But when in reality, I don't need to know her name. I can just say the chemist, and we all know what I'm talking about. So for me, that's why it's like, okay, she's important, but how long are we actually going to see her before they teach somebody else how to do it? They're going to have somebody watch her just in case they got to get rid of her. She turns her back. You know what I'm saying? She came into this meeting. I would have looked around. I said, okay, I'm meeting up with Maya. I'm meeting some girl named Claudia. First of all, why is this an intimate setting? Where's the light set? I can't see a damn thing in here. It's dark as hell. You got the fireplace on. And turn some lights on here. She got the little blue lights at the top. No. We gonna be talking business. Let's talk business in a business environment. You know what I'm saying? Turn some lights on. What, we about to take some wine? She got the whole card out too. So Claudia knew what she was doing. She like, I'm gonna get this lady drunk and I'm gonna get her to work for us. I would have said, oh no, I'm good on drinking. Like, turn the lights on. Let's go sit down over here, man. Show me something. Hey, Prosperity B said they lesbian. Yeah. For a piece, she turned lesbian. But did they mention how much they were going to give to her? Like, how much would she be making working for them? Because it's got to be a significant amount for me to do it. Y'all can just go tell me if you won't. That just means y'all won't have any drugs. But I got to, hey, every day I come into work, I need 10 bands just off tops. Miles said most definite feminist vibe going on this season. As a black man, I would have felt uncomfortable coming into this environment. Oh, y'all trying to get me drunk? Y'all trying to take advantage of me with these lights off like this? Oh no, we'll meet in a public, especially, they about to talk to you about some drugs. Like, no. Claudia got this big oversized shirt, sweater, or whatever this is. I'm like, no, this isn't the proper attire for me to be talking to you about drugs. Okay, Monica said no pay agreement yet. What would be a significant? What's the amount that you guys would do this for? How much would you agree to do this with them for? I want to hear that from y'all. I want to see where you guys' minds are at. How much would it take for each batch? Yeah, put it like that. Each batch, how much would you charge? Let's say you're doing 10,000 pills. What would you charge for 10,000 pills? Rich said I'd ask for a percentage. You could ask for a percentage, but you can't really keep track of percentages in the dope game. It's not like they're gonna be showing you the books, and they got you. You know what I'm saying? They got you where they want you. So I mean, you could ask for 10%, but if let's just say they get 10,000, so that means every 1,000 pills, whatever 1,000 pills cost, that's what you get. They could just say we ain't sold that much yet, so I'd have to do 50 bands, 100 per pill. God damn, Miles. Miles, they going, hey, Miles, you gonna come in there talking about I want $100 a pill. They gonna like, okay, Maya, get ready to take that damn stand. I swear to tell the truth, hitting the whole truth. They taking the stand on Miles' ass. He talking about $100 a pill. Mike Jones said 100,000 off top. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know I'm just throwing out numbers. But yeah, 100, yeah. All right, I'll do it. But up front, I'm gonna need, just because I don't know how much power they got up front, just give me 50,000. And then each batch that I make, just give me like 10. Because either way, I mean, you going to jail if this ever gets out. But 811 said, I'll see you in court. You know how much you made? That's how much you change. I mean, we don't even know. All I know is she got a pre-order. This dude talk about it. Consider this a pre-order off of one hit. You ain't even seen if they got. They ain't even put out enough batches to even see if they got. You know what I'm saying? Where's it at? It's Claudia my. Damn. Oh, it's up higher. My bad. He gave her a whole briefcase of cash, pre-ordered. Now let me see how much money he had here. Okay, bankroll after bankroll, big money. I like it. First of all, whoever he is, his security weak as hell. Ain't no way Claudia should have been able to come up here and take that 8-ball when he was trying to hit the corner pocket. I'd say, you don't put that damn 8-ball back. She talking about, oh, hey. No, it ain't no hey. It ain't no hey. Matter of fact, the first batch is free. Especially, I don't even know if you guys can consistently give me batches. No. You know what I'm saying? This first one is free. I want to know. I just don't understand how they do. You know what I'm saying? How they do these deals. It don't seem right though. Miss Bradshaw, what's going on? What's going on, Miss Bradshaw? Now, wherever they at playing pool, man, this is the nice little layout that they got. Yeah, Leon, they know who she is, but come on, man. My dog got all this money on the table. We shooting pool. You know what I'm saying? We shooting pool. It ain't no mm-mm. Someone should have had that pool stick. Why back out? This guy right here, that's what his job should have been. Security systems don't exist on the Power Universe. They did Mecha Spot. They got Tariq's ass on the camera. Yeah, we don't know how much was in there. Let's just say in this briefcase, it was $100K to start off with. He said it was a down payment. So play for keeps. What up, brother? What up? Nah, man, you know, in my lives, no one's ever late. You know what I'm saying? As a teacher, all you have to do is show up. Participation is all I ask. So if we could hit that like button and get it up to like 75, please, that'd definitely be appreciated while we count this 100,000 that our girl Claudia got. Now, y'all know Friday night I went in on Phil because of what happened with him and Carlton. I'm gonna show you exactly what was supposed to go down between Phil and Carlton. But Uncle Phil on this new one, he's trying to let's see what the kids think. Let's walk them through it. Fuck all that. You got to snatch his ass up like Walter did Vic. Walter came in here smoking a little bit, knowing damn well he shouldn't be because he was just coughing his lungs up last week. Vic came in here talking that shit. He grabbed him up. He said, "Boy, if you don't run this how I tell you to run this organization." But all he wants to see is if his, you know what I'm saying, if his son really got it in his heart, because he said that this is something that we've been building for you the whole time. Now, Vic did get upset and threw that glass, but Walter checked him. And this is what Phil should have did to Carlton when Carlton came in there and called him out on all that. Now, if you haven't watched Bel Air, then you guys wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But guess what, people? I have someone in the house tonight. I told y'all I was going to get him on here for y'all. So I'm gonna bring my brother on up. Let's see where we at here. What's going on, everybody? I got J Moore Reviews on here, Mr. Rojas himself.
What's up? What's up, man? How y'all doing?
How you doing, brother?
I'm all right. All right. Can't complain.
Yeah. So I know you're in this, and this is my first time actually talking to you on the live. You know, we spoke on Instagram and everything. How are you feeling the season? Do you like the direction that they're going with it?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. I mean it's I like this a little better than Power Book 2. It's a little more mature vibe than college stuff and the younger people and things. So Power has got its moments, so it is what it is. But at least it's grown people on some grown stuff, and I like that a little better, But, yeah.
That's kind of how I was too. I mean, I like book 2, but I was saying that was more of the kids. And I think once they came with book 4 and Tommy, a lot of the OG watchers, this is what we wanted to see, you know, saying the more mature side of it,
Right.
kind of relate back to the old Power.
Yeah. Plus, I still don't like Tariq killed his dad, so I got a little son too. I don't want him catching no ideas, man. Thinking everything be all right. Hell no. I'm a hard ass if you think of that, boy. I'm on your head.
Exactly. And that's what I was explaining to them with the Walter and the Vic situation. I was talking about Bel Air, but I was like, yeah, how Walter handled Vic, that's what Phil's supposed to do to little Carlton. But
man, Carlton is straight. Yeah, boy. Upside his little head, boy. That little forehead poking out. He needs to put that in. Straight up, man. That dude is, boy. Bel Air is good, but Carlton is the straight villain, boy.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Now I know you can't really go into too much details. So in the opening scene, we seen you were telling everybody we're gonna wait for Diamond to get out there. Now, I know you probably can't tell us. I wanted to know, is it going to be like a more of a backstory with your character, or?
Man, you know, the way that they do Power, they always bring people back and stuff. So, you know, I hope they bring and make it a lot more for my character. But you know, I think they focus on a lot of stuff on the outside right now. So, but after Tommy then, you know, barbecued my boys, you know, I can't let that slide. You know what I'm saying? We got to do something about that. So it ain't forgotten. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gonna say, how you feel about that? You got, you're supposed to have these trained guys out there, but they just slipped up already. I was like, damn,
Yeah, I don't know how he caught French Montana slipping, man. He supposed to be better than that, man. He didn't caught old Frenchie, man. But we figured something out. We still got them dudes, them goons with the laser beams on them. So we still got some other people. Plus, you know, if y'all remember when I was on the second episode talking on the phone, I was saying that the cartel, you know, they gonna be, you know, heads are gonna roll if they don't get their money. So who knows what happens with the cartel, what may lead to that. So, you know, only the writers know, I guess, but we'll see.
Yeah, I was with your boy French Montana and them. I was because I always clown around with how these people are street people, but they're always doing all these missions in Versace and stuff. I said that was the first mistake. They shouldn't have been trying to go against Tommy with Versace on.
They got to do their crime in style, man. Hey, man, we do our dirt in style. So, you know,
I see.
we love the flavor. That's the Chicago swag, man.
So, real quick, I want to say something because I know you got your streaming stuff that are gonna go on. So I have seen your channel before, and then one day everyone was on here like, "Hey, you should go, check out Jay Moore's stuff. He does Power and he's Rojas." I said, "Damn, really?" So that's when I hit you up on Instagram, and I was telling them the crazy thing is, my name is Jay Moore also. Like that's why you got MoedotJ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna reach out to the brother. So I'm glad you came and stopped by. I have been watching your lives as of lately because I seen you did reviews and stuff. I see you do you do other things outside of shows. So that's where I originally, heard of your channel from.
Yeah, man. When I saw you messaging me, I thought that was you putting my name at the top.
Oh no, that's me. I'm Jay Moore also.
I'm thinking, I was like, how'd he do that? How'd he put my name at the top and message me? I'm like, okay, all right.
But yeah, I definitely appreciate you coming on. I know everybody would say, hey, you should reach out to Jay Moore. So definitely, I appreciate that, brother.
Oh yeah, man, no problem. I see somebody say, I thought y'all was trolling when you said Jay Moore's Rojas. No, man. No, man. I've been acting for years and stuff off and on.
Yeah.
And so my agent was telling me that they was filming Power in Chicago. And this don't have anything to do with YouTube, actually. So I didn't get the role because they saw me on YouTube or anything to do with YouTube. I don't even think they even know that I be on YouTube at all. So I had to audition and things for it. And so I got that role, and that didn't have anything to do with it. So, but I was actually on another show too on Showtime, but a lot of people didn't watch that show as much as as Power, at least not our audience. It's called Work in Progress. I was in there, on season 2. I was in like 4 episodes of that show. But like I say, the people that watch us on YouTube don't really watch that show, so they didn't see that.
Yeah, I know how it is. I have a few shows that I've done. I may have started like a couple of episodes, but people aren't really watching it. So I'm like, I can't, it's really a waste of time on our part to do it.
Right. Yeah. I've done that too. And I'm like, I really want to talk about it. I like the show. And people don't want to watch it. People are sometimes, stuck in their ways. So it is what it is. But just like I like Succession. You ever watch Succession?
I seen parts of it. I didn't really get too far into it though.
Yeah, it's a good show. I like that one though. But yeah, nobody watched it when I talked about that.
Yeah, you might, spend an hour on it, and then you look up like 50 views. Yeah, this ain't gonna go down next week.
Right, and no need to keep talking about this one. So yeah.
But what time
So
is your live tonight?
I go live at 10 p.m. I used to
Okay.
do it at 8, but there's so many people that do it at 8. And a lot of people share the same viewers and stuff. So I just try to go at 10 and have a certain time, time slot or whatever. But yeah, I go at 10 p.m. on pretty much any day that I do go live, on Sundays or Mondays and Fridays. So
Yeah, they've been asking me to move mine up a little bit because the people on the East, because I'm in California, so they like, man, we're not trying to be up till 12 o'clock. So that's why I moved this one up to 5, but 5 my time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, because you 3-hour difference from the East Coast. I got a lot of family out in California and stuff. I was actually thinking I might move out to California within the next year or so. Hopefully in the next couple years at least, because of more acting roles and opportunities and things. So
definitely, that's how I ended up out here. More opportunity and stuff.
Yeah. So Kendall said, I saw work in progress. You were dope in that as well. Okay, Kendall. Yeah, Kendall has been on my channel as well. Kendall's real dope.
Yeah, Kendall, they always over here, and like I said, they go back and forth. So they like, yeah, check out Jay Moore, and then I'm like, all right, I got you. I'm reach out to him.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people that watch this stuff. So yeah, definitely, and that's why I try to do a different time so everybody don't have to try to see and pick and choose, and everybody can watch everybody. So that's why I try to do that, because I think Lamont go at 9 o'clock normally.
Yeah, I think his is like 9.
Yeah, so I let he do his at 9, and then I'll do at 10, and try to make it so everybody can watch whatever they wanted to watch and not have to pick and choose. So that way give everybody some time. It's all good.
Yes, sir. I'll be stopping into your live tonight, but I definitely appreciate you coming on here. Hopefully I can bring you up a little bit more, hopefully you see your character more too.
Oh yeah, just let me know what you think about this last episode.
I liked it because I started off doing my reviews on Power, so that's why I was just saying it reminds you of the original Power, and I gave it like an 8 because we got the action out of it, and we also got to see what was going on with the Serbs. So I definitely like the direction that it's going, because it's it's giving us that build up.
I gave it an 8 as well. I like it, and it had a couple moments that make you go but it wasn't enough to mess up the show. It was still and Tommy and Liliana, they're starting to be a little team up in here, and
yeah, we seen it.
Ghost, and he came, boy, just like Ghost, taking him out from the side. He done learned a few things now. That reminded me of when Ghost saved Tommy's ass when he was cut by that church or whatever, and they were about to shoot him. So
and that's what I was saying when she sent that text message off. If I was the Serbs, I would have looked at and said, "Oh no, we don't want you to bring Ghost. We want you to bring the bricks. Don't bring Ghost. Bring the bricks."
Like, well, that is what we call it, the bricks. We call it the bricks, the Ghost. That's what we call it. It's a code word. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was the last thing he said. He read too was "bring Ghost," and it was over with from there.
Yeah, it was already sent by then. It was late. He turned into a ghost very quick. That's what happened. So yeah, dude. Yeah, but it was pretty good. She got real savage and stabbed dude throat like it wasn't no tomorrow, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, we was I was just clowning her earlier when she was acting tough because she got burned in the hand. But I said when they were getting ready to get that eye, she told quickly.
Right. She ain't need to be all messed up on one side. That would have been a little too much. She'd have been looking creepy than a mug over there with the one eye and the scar on the face. Shoot, she'd have been looking like a straight horror villain or something.
As I say, look like a gargoyle. You can toe up on that side.
Yeah, she thought twice about that one. So yeah, that was a smart move. But she still set him up. But telling if all these men would have still thought that scar was so sexy with the eye, with the lazy eye like Big You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jenard would have had a field day. He was kissing on the scar. He would have been kissing on the eye too. Like, hey, you gotta chill, brother.
Yeah, he nasty. Kissing on the eye.
Man, forget that.
We wouldn't have saw eye to eye on that one.
Chill.
I can't see that. No, but yeah, I'm good on that one. But he was definitely he got history with her. So
Yeah.
we saw later in the basement. You know, he got feelings for her, but he even offered her to kill Tommy. She said that's never gonna happen. So, you know, that's why I was saying on my video, and a lot of people, when at first they started to meet up, and people was thinking he can't trust her. I'm like, well, she improved her loyalty once before, because when she got cut, she didn't go to the cops. She called Julio.
Yeah.
You know, and even after the Julio, you know, was talking to her in the hospital or whatever, saying she can't work for him no more. She still didn't go to the cops. And
Yeah,
Tommy
she just,
wanted, yeah.
he didn't trust her, so he wanted to get rid of her. But now you're seeing, man, I can actually use her now. She's an asset.
Right. Yeah, because Ghost trusted her in the count room, and she was doing a good job at that. So, you know, yeah, she was doing good.
Yeah, you give her a line or two, she'll get the job done.
Yeah, give her a line or two. Yeah, she said, "I only do it if I cookie."
Yeah. Tommy in there acting all inexperienced, like, man, I haven't done this in a while.
Right. And she came stripped down. He was like, "Oh,
okay, I can get used to this."
Right. I didn't know it was that type of party, but
and that's the first thing Diamond asked him too. Hey, you smashing her? Like, let me know what's going on.
Right. Yeah. Cause shoot, they was pretty tight. But
yeah.
Tommy, he ain't mixing business with pleasure. But I do think that they will before the season is over. Especially now that he ain't got Gloria. You know, he may
that
start.
Would be interesting.
Yeah, he may and then they may get it even closer. And then if something happened to her, that might make him really snap, because it seemed like every woman that he has gotten close to, something has happened to him. You know,
and that's always his weakness, the women too.
Yeah, whether it's Holly or what's Lala's character name, but yeah, Keisha, yeah. So both of them, they met their demise after messing with Tommy. So ain't no telling, you know.
Yeah, man, it could get ugly. That's another thing for the women messing with Tommy. It could end bad for you just dealing with Tommy. So for Gloria, this may be actually the best thing possible for Tommy to go ahead and separate himself from her.
Yeah, and I said that like he was actually trying to protect her. Some people thought he was trying to cut her loose. Like, no, he don't want her to get mixed up. If anything go bad with him and Vic, she won't get any blowback from it, you know. So she won't be in the middle. So that was actually a smart move for him to do for her, you know, because Vic he did handle it pretty good. That you know. Tommy was parking his white Cadillac in that garage right now, but he said that's only temporary. You know, I got reserved parking. Somebody say pink Cadillac. Pink Cadillac on standby over there. So
this man Vic had a picture drawn on a napkin. They didn't even put it on like a piece of paper. They put it on a napkin, and it was still at the bar. So you can tell that she still likes Vic. It's just, you know, we got to get Walter out the way.
Right. And then even then, what would the family say and all that? So she didn't gave up on the dream of them living happily ever after. You know, he didn't, but she has, and so we'll see what happens.
Definitely will. Let me see.
Yeah. I see you got Savannah Rivers in here. That's what's up, Jen, Uncle Jen. That's why I call my water. I got to drink my gin up in here.
Yeah, man, they come in, like I say, they all go back and forth between all of our stuff. They recommended you to me. I definitely appreciate you coming on, brother. I'll let you get ready to do your thing, and I'll be stopping by tonight. I should be able to come to your live tonight. So,
all right, no problem.
Right. Thank you, brother. Have a good evening.
Yep, everybody take it easy, and y'all have a good one.
All right, brother.
All right, yeah.
I told y'all I was gonna get Jay Moore for y'all. We got him on here. Now we got that connection. Jay Moore and Jay Moore. You know what I'm saying? That J and J connection. Oh, shout out to my little brother. He in here too, Anthony Moore. You know what I'm saying? It's my little brother. He out in DC. He does all the shooting. He needs to come out to California and, set up them 4K cameras for me so we can go real HD. You know what I'm saying? Mo's my baby daddy. Excuse me, Miss Savannah. Excuse me. I ain't got no kids. And if they are mine, don't be sending no child support. Don't be summoning me. Talk about you got to come to court for these kids. Look, I'm broke. That's why I don't have kids. I am broke, people. I am broke. Hey, Aunt. Aunt, I'm going to send you a link. Come on here, man, so they can see my little bro. Hold on, Aunt. I'm going to send you a link. If you're on your phone, hit this thing real quick. Or go to your... He don't really watch Power, y'all. He watches this a little bit. He going to be all behind. Hit that link, and I sent it to you on... Dang, Jay Moore said that's my dad's name. That's crazy. Me and Jay Moore. See, Aunt, I told you when Mom used to tell us we couldn't watch TV, it was going to pay off in the long run, brother. Now people on here, they want to hear it. So don't be acting shy. What do y'all think is going to come out of Vic and his father? Are we still sticking to Walter's going to be sick and he's going to have our boy's going to have to take over? Because that's what it's really looking like it's headed towards. He wants the organization ran how Ireland wants it. IRA wants it. But I mean, he's in love. He wants to run it his way. Glad you clarified. You said your brother out in DC doing all the shooting. Yeah, I'm talking about video stuff. He's shooting stuff for Netflix. He's doing documentaries. He's the successful one out of all of us. He's the successful brother out of all of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the older brother trying to make it. Yeah, you talking about shooting at 6K, man. A lot of people ain't watching no 6K on here though. Leon said Walter will be sick for at least 6 seasons. At least 6 seasons. I don't know. I don't know if Walter's going to make it throughout the season. If he didn't make it through, I mean, I would want him to at least stay alive. Maybe he's getting sick towards the last 2 episodes. If Vic got to step up with Paulie. And I don't even know what's going on with Paulie, actually, when they showed him and his son. So his son is part of Zamos and all of the people, the hillbillies and all of that. That's what I was getting from it. Now he's coming and dropping off this stuff, and I don't know how his son is going. What does I don't know. I couldn't even come up with a story in my head of what Paulie has to do with them showing this. Dre said he gives it to season 2. Yeah, I can see him staying alive in season 2. That's where his demise starts. But give us the whole season 1 for Claudia to start building up her thing. Vic start building up with Tommy and Diamond. I just want to know what the significance of Paulie and his son is, though. Because they had to show us this for something. We know his wife got cut up. It may actually been his son or one of these people that did it and not. Because they tried to blame it on CBI. Damn. The way he said it was CBI. It may have actually been his son or something to cover. Who knows? Who knows? Bap said, I think Vic is going to die. $1 million. $8 million. Send me a message on Instagram, and I'll shoot you to my brother's Instagram so y'all can link up. Miss Crawford said that Walter is not that sick. The way he told Vic to try it. We know his doctor called, but they didn't go into too much detail about it. We know Claudia has been speaking about it also on, he needs to stop smoking and stop drinking. So with him gone, hold on, we got Ann on here, but with him being gone, that'll give Vic the chance to run the organization he wants the way he wants to. But I think Uncle Paulie is going to be on him a lot too, to make sure that he's still running it the same way. And that might be a disagreement between Vic and Paulie about, man, you can't even, get your son off the streets. What up, Aunt?
What's the deal, boy?
What's going on, man?
Shit, fresh out the gym, over here trying to build my empire. What's good?
Shit, nothing. We talk about this power, man. I told you need to catch up on it.
Man, I'll be busy shooting my own movies. I don't have time to watch those.
What you doing right now?
Actually, no. I was on YouTube and reading, so I was studying.
All right, let me ask you something. Since there's two brothers on here, Diamond and Jenard, like me and you, if I went to jail and I was the head of our crew and you were holding it down for 15 years and I got out, are you going to give me back that top spot, or are you going to have to, or would you fight me for it?
Would I give it back to you, or would I fight you?
Yeah. So if I was the boss and I went to jail for 15 years and now you were running it, when I got out, would you fight me for it, or would you just give it back like you're supposed to?
No, I'm gonna give it back.
Oh, okay.
Fight you for what? I mean,
you see, when I was telling y'all that last week, when they did the fighting, me and my brother, we wouldn't have did that. Like if he was in charge and he went to jail and came back out, I just give it back to him. It don't matter.
So yeah, my thing is, okay, hold on. How long was you gone?
15 years.
Okay, so if you was running something, right, and you put me in position of some type of power because you're gone, right? Mm-hmm. 15 years, if I can't branch off and do something, build something myself, then that's on me. 15 years is a long ass time. Think about it. So if you're running something and now I'm in the power of it, in 15 years, if I can't do what I'm doing and then branch off and do something else for me, then shit, that's on me.
Okay, yeah. All right. See, I told y'all, me and my brother, we think alike. Like, okay, you could keep the organization, keep CBI running, but then I'd branch off and have my own little thing. So when my brother come back, you get what you already started, and then I still got my thing on the side.
Right? Yeah, I don't really care for all that. It is what it is.
So would you be coming up with a plan to try to get rid of your brother? Like after he beat you up and took the spot, if we did fight for it, like say we fought, I took the spot back. Would you be trying to come up with a plan to get back at me?
I mean, honestly, you wouldn't have to beat me up because I'm going to give it to you. So that's out the window. Think about it. You going to fight me because I'm giving it to you?
Y'all heard that. I mean, that Python, he don't want no parts of that.
Hey,
he just like, nah, big bro.
Now we gotta fight. Gotta fight.
Hey, big bro, here you go, man. Cause I don't want them things. I don't want them paws on me.
No, but okay, so hold on, wait. Before you got locked up or whatever you're doing what you're doing, honestly, I should already have some type of position of power before that even happened, right?
Yeah, you'd have been like the right hand man.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be no issue.
Okay. Well, I know since you don't really know too much about it, I just gave you a scenario that me and you could relate to.
What you mean? I don't know. Ask me something. I know about it.
Okay. So when Bennigan pulled over Vic, what was wrong with his sister?
My Wi-Fi went out.
man, get your ass off of here, man.
Can I phone a friend?
Nah, man. Hey, come prepared next week. Watch the episode, then we'll bring you back on. Man, these people want to talk about power, and you don't know what you talk about.
I'm gonna let you get with it, man. I gotta finish up some stuff and some studying.
All right, $1 million movements. $1 million moments. Send me a message, and I'll link you over my brother because he's in DC for a couple more months, and then you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be up and out of there. So if y'all gonna do something, y'all need to work quick. Thanks for calling in, though, Ant.
All right, well, I get with you.
All right, later, bro.
All right, later.
So there y'all go. That's my little brother. And then y'all know my older brother, he in the other room. Well, he ain't here now, but we can talk about we was already on the Serbs. We can see how fast they got rid of Tatiana. I told y'all she pulled up in a helicopter, left in a box. Man, I'm talking about she didn't get no airtime. The only airtime she got was her landing. She landed. This is the same hangar, ain't it? This is who got better cars? This hangar or the hangar that our boy Dante had? You know what I'm saying? She got the Maybach. She got the Lamborghini. I can't tell what that is. Shoot, she got a helicopter. Our boy Dante had a plane. You know, I don't know. The Serbs might not be getting money like Dante was. Pretty dog face said Mecca. Yeah, Mecca was stunting on this one here. I do like how that hangar door lifts up like that, though. It just raises up. Everybody saying Dante. Yeah, man. Tatiana pulled up, though. She pulled up. She thought she had some real hired goons with her, too. They talking about escorting her. She got the picture. Just imagine if that picture would have had one eye. I'm pretty sure Tatiana would say, ugh. Whoever that is. Neek said Dante had that Fed money. Well, shoot, Tatiana and them, they might have ties with the guy over there in Russia. She talking about y'all let one little girl do this. Yeah, well, this guy don't even look like he's ready for war. He's more of a driver. He should have put on the show forest suit, talking about all black, white shirt with the hat on. That's all he is a driver. This dude ain't prepared to do no shooting, and it showed at the end of the episode. Look at him. He's like, man, we working for Tatiana. All right, cool. It's an easy job. He didn't expect it to be no shootout. He thought they were just about to go and intimidate Tommy. It was going to be able to get the bricks, get rid of Tommy, and then go on about their way. Boy, were they wrong. Look at him, too. He upset. Like, man, why we got to work for her, man? She smoking them stinking ass cigarettes. Oh, man, we about to hop in the Maybach like this. We got a Maybach and she's smoking cigarettes. Said he looks like Hugh Hefner. Hey, look how he's standing. This is not the look. Let me tell y'all something. This is not the stance of a man that's prepared to do anything. He's standing up there. He got his feet a little bit wider than shoulder length apart. You know what I'm saying? At least his boy is ready if he got to move around. This dude's standing here all stale and stiff. It's war. It's war. And she leaning on the car. She thinking life is sweet. This plan didn't look good from the beginning. I'm looking at it like, this is not the spot we want to be at to make this transaction go down with just these two, a driver and then a dude with a leather coat. This is not something we want to do, y'all. Listen, if you're meeting up to do any kind of exchange, especially for about 10 bricks, hell, even if you're doing 1 brick, I don't, condone people moving weight. But if you're going to do it, you moving 10 bricks, don't show up in a Maybach. Don't show up in designer. Have more than just 2 people with you. 2 people that you know are going to do some killing. These 2 ain't did nothing in life. Look at them. They just standing there. This was not this was not the power move. And she thought, how could I look cool when they get here? Let me lean against the car. Yeah, that's going to look real good. Yeah, well, we know how this ended. Because she talking about, let me get even. Let me kill Liliana because y'all got rid of Jason. Y'all up 4-0 right now. Tommy's like, I don't know about that. I don't know about I don't know about that. And she's still leaning on the car too. She went from, this is how impatient she is. Watch this. Watch the transition. Let me see. She leaning on the car, looking cool. You know, you gotta get that picture, you know what I'm saying? Let Tommy know I'm a boss. When Tommy throws the bag, she stands up and she crosses her arms like, I'm not catching that. I'm not catching that. Now, you see this dude? He kind of turned to the side because he's getting prepared. This guy, he looked over and said, what are you doing? What are you doing with your hands over there? Oh, you got your arms crossed? Okay, I'm going to cross my arms too. He was never prepared. You see, this is the only guy that actually tried to draw for a weapon too. Watch. She's over here counting the bricks when she shouldn't have been the one doing this anyway. You the boss. You don't touch the work. You don't touch the money. You don't never have a hand-to-hand transaction. Old buddy should have been doing it. Look, she's looking at them. He got a cell phone. He got a Nokia hanging off his hip. This ain't no gun. This is an old ass Nokia. Who you about to call? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? This man got a Nokia phone hanging off his hip. Who's he about to call? We about to go to war. We trying to get 10 bricks off the street. You got a goddamn Nokia cell phone on you. Talking about you got to pull the antenna and shit out. I got a phone like that in the closet. Hold on, let me pull this antenna out. Oh, man, I ain't got that good signal up here. We got 5G. This shit got no G on it. We out here trying to make something happen. This fool, I told y'all at the airport when we was getting off the damn helicopter, this man was not ready for war. The whole time I looked at him, I said, something ain't right about this man. He don't look like he prepared to do nothing. And I was right. Look, she's even looking like, hey, what are you doing? She's talking to him like, all right, you good. You know what you're doing. What's this fool on the end doing? He's looking off at Tommy like this. Ain't got no kind of gun on him. He just got a goddamn Nokia cell phone stuck. Hey, bro. Do you know what just happened last night? I just told Tommy these niggas up the score on us. It's 4-0 right now. It's 4-0 right now. We are down. In the NBA playoffs, you're gone. 4-0 is a sweep. We're done. And you talk about going to a game 7. There ain't no game 7. It's 4-0 right now. Nigga, are you ready? He's like, I got that cell phone. No, I said, are you ready? They are up 4-0. He talking about we not going to get Liliana. We got to get ready to kill this nigga then. He talking about, fuck that. I got a cell phone. This guy over here, he's looking at him like, are you sure you want to do this? I heard Tommy's a bad man. They just smoked 2 people last night. This guy ain't paying no kind of attention. Look, he got the gun on his hip. We know he got the gun because he even reached for it. Look, he prepared. He's like, oh, Tommy threw this bag. In my head, I'm thinking it might be a, you know what I'm saying, a bomb or something in there. The other dude ain't ready at all. He ain't ready at all. Look at him. Laid out. This dude got hit so hard, his legs up in the air. Like, he didn't even fall flat. His leg landed in the air. That's how bad he got shot, man. And she's looking at him. Where'd she go? Right back to the car. You got to be prepared at all times, people. Prepared at all times. You know, they say don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Don't bring a goddamn cell phone to a gunfight. We trying to get 10 bricks. All right, here's the game plan. We're going for 10 bricks. Oh, 10 bricks? Who are we getting it from? You remember Tommy Egan, his boy, that black guy? Oh, you talking about the Negro in New York? Yeah. Ghost. The one that killed our boss, Jason, the guy that was above me. Yeah, we need to be prepared. Like, we need to come with more than just some damn pistols. We need to have 4 or 5 people here. This nigga just killed 2 of our best guards last night. One of them, we went over there, he was stabbed in the neck several times. We need to have automatic weapons. I need a shooter there. I need a sniper there. I need someone in the back of the truck just in case something happened. I need people at the entrance when they came in. We need to monitor everyone that's up here because what happened? Tommy came in here by himself. This don't seem right. This don't seem right at all. Tommy Egan from New York City, Ghost's right hand man, the guys that killed Jason, he came by himself after just murking 2 people and they up 4-0 right now. She knew the score. Tommy didn't even know the score. She was like, y'all are up 4-0 right now. Y'all got to give me Liliana. He didn't even know that they had 4 bodies. He was just thinking, okay, we got Jason and the 2 last. Oh, you counting Jason and old boy? Okay, so that does make 4. Then we got a damn hero. Not only did they didn't even get killed by Tommy. They got killed by Vic. Scary ass Vic. Vic was back here 50 yards. I'm talking about precise aiming. Pink, pink. Knocked them both off. And Tommy like, chill. I got this one. I got this one. Yeah, I got this one. It should have been armed guards back here. They should have seen this coming from a mile away. You thought you was about to get 10 bricks back from Tommy Egan, and they killed your boss. Tatiana, you're up under Jason. If they kill Jason, you think they're not going to kill you? This whole plan was messed up from the start, y'all. This whole plan was messed up from the start. GG for Life said, I would have said we need army guns and the army. Yeah, this man just shot up last. It hasn't even been 24 hours since those bodies were left stanking in that damn truck last night. He just killed 2 people for nothing. And you think he's going to give you 10 bricks back? There's a young gentleman in jail right now by the name of Pooh Shiesty, and he has a song called Back in Blood. Tatiana, that's what it should have been. It shouldn't even been any talking with Tommy. It should have been Tommy came out and that's it. I bet Vic wouldn't have popped out then. I bet Vic would not have popped out then. Talk about you got to give us Liliana. You can't get her. You got to get Tommy. It shouldn't even been no talking. Right when I've seen Liliana wasn't there with those bricks. Okay, Tommy, you think this is a game? You think this is a game, don't you? We would have got rid of her. Sean said Vic used that gun like he had serious training. Yeah, he used that gun like he had some training. I'm talking about he came out and pink, pink, precise accuracy. I ain't even shooting that good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pew, pew. He came out toot, toot. Like, damn. Hey, Vic, I might be able to use you a little bit later on. You know what I'm saying? Those cars are too hot for a shootout. Yeah, Drill, you right about that. they definitely ain't about to mess up no deal said the Maybach. Now, if they would have had like a Dodge Charger or something, they could easily shot that up. If they were riding around like how Lorenzo was on on book 2 in the little rally, the RT Charger, yeah, we could shoot that thing up. But we not about to. Whoever they rented this Maybach from, they said, y'all better not fuck this car up. Y'all better not mess this up. And they told her, look, don't lean too hard on the car. You know, when you know what I'm saying, you're trying to lean on something, but you ain't really putting your weight on it. That's how she was on it, because they know they had to turn it in. And with this minimum of a roll that she had, definitely she wouldn't be able to afford the damage off of the payroll that they were giving her for this. Xavier said Marksman Vic. Yeah, he came out that thing pink, pink. Like, damn, you nice, Vic. This whole time I thought you was a chump. But you over here holding it down. You proved me wrong. Kim said, I didn't think Vic had it in him. And that's another thing. Well, of course, no one knows that Vic was there because all 3 of them are dead. But that would have been a war between the Flynn's and the Serbs. Oh, man. That could have got real ugly. Yeah, protagonist, you know it. Pink, 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 pink. Because he had that silencer on there. You know, you got to muffle the sound. If you didn't have the silencer on there, it'd be like pop, pop. But you put the silencer on it, it makes it a little bit weaker. So it goes, instead of pop, it's pink, pink, pink. Vic is a trained assassin for Walter. That's why he had him around. They trained in Big Windy. Mug said pink, pink, pink. But I told y'all, if y'all watch closely, though, Tommy had got her ass, though, man. And she out there with no weapon either. She trying to reach for the gun that was on the ground from the dude in the leather jacket. If these are real hitters, like, look how far back Vic is. Ain't no way Vic came out there launching them things like that. Ping, ping, ping. Princess Jasmine, what up, Mo? Love from the UK, Great Britain. Hey, That is my second home. I love the UK. I love the UK. Now, if y'all got a job over there, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to hire a brother or something, it got to be at least, what is it? At least 60,000 pounds. Or what do you guys call it? Yeah, pounds. Yeah, at least 60,000 pounds. It would be like 70 here. Yeah, I'd definitely take a job and move over there with the quickness. Yeah, he got her ass. She came out here dressed to impress. See that? That's the same night that Liliana had last night. They upped the score 7-0, man. They are up 7-0. And they came out here playing around. Not prepared at all. Not prepared at all. When you're in the dope game, you can't trust anybody. You think that somebody's willingly going to bring you back 10 bricks? Anyone that scared to bring you back your work that they stole from you, you got to watch them, because a scared person will do anything. Now, I always say a mind full of scared is better than a mind full of lead. Old boy in the brown jacket was a scared one. So who were the OGs in the diner? I don't know. I wanted to look that up. I was thinking maybe they were somebody, you know, from Chicago, some influential. If anybody from Chicago, did you know the two men that were in there? Princess Jasmine, any job that is easy and laid back. I've worked hard for my whole life. Right now, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? If I am going to get up and go to work, it's going to be something easy and relaxed. And what I got coming in, 60,000 pounds, about 70K. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'd be well off with that. But, you know, anything really. But I didn't think Tommy would kill that lady. I mean, he had to, though. She was going for the gun, especially after the two dudes got shot. You got to get rid of her, because now she's going to go back and report it. At least this way. I mean, they know that she was meeting up with Tommy, but do they know that Tommy did it? Yeah, they can assume, because he was the last one to see him. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do if you want to survive in these streets. Now they got to deal with the twin who was waiting for Tatiana. Yeah, because remember, even last night, he was waiting on his brother to get back. He said, I'll meet y'all in an hour. But they didn't show back up. So we don't know what he's doing, but we know he's still in the city. So that could be ugly for him when it all, you know what I'm saying, when it's all said and done. Brandon said, what y'all think? Vic didn't have it in him. He just killed a guy the other episode. Yeah. But that was more of a righteous kill. This kill here this is potentially starting a war. He didn't have anything going on with the Serbs. The only connection he had was through Tommy, and to be able to get some of that, you know what I'm saying, some of them bricks. So for him to kill this is inserting himself into it. You remember Diamond told Tommy he wasn't going to get into it with them. He said, you know what I'm saying, that once you get the pipeline, I'll sell and I'll give you your 10%. But he didn't want to get into a war with them because he knows it could be never ending. So I think that's what they're saying when they think Vic didn't have it in him, because it's potentially starting a war here. Now, they don't know that Vic was a shooter in this, because all they know that she was meeting up with Tommy. Princess, hit me up on Instagram, MoedotJ. We could talk offline about that. Thank you. If you are in recruitment, even better. And there better not be no British military recruitment shit either. Be over there with the goddamn hat trying to guard the queen. Shit, you a lie. Oh, my boy Trilla here. Ain't watched the episode yet, but had to pull up a big bro stream. You know what I'm saying? My boy over in Japan holding it down. He should be at work right now. Who's your supervisor? Yeah, who is your supervisor? Put your supervisor on the live right now. Neek said, I was surprised by Vic, but I guess he wanted to show Tommy he was in. Yeah. And this shows he stands on his word. Remember, he said all that other stuff. I put it behind me when it comes to business. Now, he approached Tommy as a man, was like, I know you smashing her. You know what I'm saying? Don't get You know what I'm saying? Don't get too comfortable, bitch. Don't get too comfortable. Because it's just temporary. Now, when we show the trailer for next week, it is just temporary. And we already knew Gloria was still feeling them. She was just in her feelings. That's all it was. She was just in her feelings. It happens all the time. They get in their feelings, they go smash somebody else. And then, you know what I'm saying, they want to act like it ain't nothing between us. Yeah, it's still something. Let me show you. I know it's still something because she still had that dream in her head. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tommy came in here and did the best thing ever. He separated himself from Gloria. This is just nonsense. What they say in Boondocks, homies over hoes, homies over hoes, do the homemade, do the homemade. I mean, that one had a different meaning, but y'all know what I'm getting at. He told her, I'm going to a different bar. And look at her. She's like, God damn it, I got to go back to Vic. Man. Damn, man, I had to go back to Vic. But she was still feeling Vic. They were just in that, you know, seeing that on and off moment. This is just an off moment, and she let another nigga slide. And now Tommy's like, man, I'm up and out of here. Last time I messed with a black girl, she had it got popped. Mika said, does the son of Walter's man run drugs or he just a junkie? You talking about Paulie's son? That's what I wanted to know. Is he Zamos? But I would think I don't think he could be Zamos because Vic would know who his cousin is. But I want to know what significance does he have because they showed him. Now, damn, what the hell were they calling it? Not the docks. Because they were calling them the hillbillies, but it was another word they were using. It's like all the homeless people and junkies. Because it's the same people that they made a deal with in the first episode, Jenard and Vic. But they never showed us Zamos. So maybe Paulie's son could be Zamos. I don't know. That would be some weird shit if it was. Like, damn, you trying to do a business deal with your junkie cousin. Brandon Bates, yeah. You know that homie dance, you know. Do the homemade. Do the homemade. Homies over hoes. The yardies. There y'all go. There y'all. That's why I love y'all. Y'all remember all the small stuff I don't be remembered. The yardies. Because they were at the yard when the cops came. Yeah, the yardies. So if Paulie's son is Zamos, that's going to be a huge change. I mean, not a huge change, but a huge twist that I was not expecting. I was not expecting at all. But it'll be good. It's a good storyline, though. Good storyline. But back to Miss Gloria, because she doing all this shit talking. Walter, it can't be us. Your parents would never do this, never do that. They won't accept me. Whole time, though. Whole time. The only time we seen this bar full is when my man Vic is in this motherfucker serving drinks. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never seen nobody buy nothing in here. She gave the soup up to Tommy in the first episode. This place is semi-packed right now. Vic behind the bar. Like, I'm not ordering no drinks from Vic. This nigga got on a mink with no undershirt on. Talking about everything good. It'd be good you get the hell up out my face and bring that girl up here and let her serve you, boy. But she's still in her feelings. She still got the connections because you remember Vic made an ultimatum. He said, if you don't want me to come back over here, then change the locks. She ain't never changed the locks. Now Vic is behind the bar. And guess what she got still? Oh, me and you aren't together, Vic. It's over. She still got the picture that they drew on here. I don't know which one of them are an artist, but this is a hell of a drawing for a dream house to have on a napkin and still keep it at the bar. The only place we seen Gloria at is at the bar, Tommy's house, and her house. But to still have this picture, she still got feelings for our boy. Vic can still smash that when she ain't in her feelings. But now that Tommy's gone and going to a different bar, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now that Tommy's gone, yeah. Oh, hey, Vic. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? You've been bringing in a lot of customers to the bar. Kendall said it's at 50% capacity. I thought that too when I was watching it live. But then I looked again and I said, nah, this ain't even 50% because we got one head here, booth empty, You got like 2 people here. It's a lot of seats. It's probably like 37% full. But I'm telling you, this environment, we don't want this. It's too dark in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only time it's supposed to be lit like this is if you got candles on the table. You know what I'm saying? You just having an intimate, you know what I'm saying? Just a little dinner or something. But we in here eating soup and drinking beer. Turn some lights on in this motherfucker. Put a jukebox in here or something. Put a jukebox in here or something. We ain't got no music. We all in here just chilling. She got that prayer towel, y'all. I told y'all, look, this is that good cotton. Yeah, weak ass music they had in there, Adamsville. Weak music. B. Hayes said, talk crazy, they filmed during COVID. Hey, I don't care where they filmed. That place ain't full. Hell, you came out to you went to Texas during C-19. They didn't give a damn. They in the buildings party. And I'm talking about we've been locked down for like 3 months. Texas, they out there, they don't give a damn. Y'all can't make us wear no mask. We ain't wearing no mask. I'm just messing with you, B. Hayes. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I was just making fun of the show with her with this damn bar that's in the red. Ain't never been in the black one day in his life. Yeah. And prayer towels, $99.99, free shipping. Hey, this that good cotton too. This cotton thick. When you put this up on the water, it don't like cotton is not supposed to absorb water that fast. When water hit this, it rolls off at first. You got to let it actually soak into it. That's when you know you got that. You hear that? That good cotton. You got that little cheap cotton. Like you got a shirt like this. This is a thin shirt I got in Costa Rica when I was out in Pura Vida. You know what I'm saying? This is that cheaper cotton right here. It's thinner. You know what I'm saying? When it rains, it's hitting straight skin. But if I had a cotton shirt made out of this towel, shit. Your boy dry. See, Shy Girl know what I'm talking about. She said I was uncomfortable at the Waffle House. Waffle House about the same size as this bar. Oh, never mind. She got some people up in here. We got some ladies in here too. Okay. That's all you need. A good evening in a good environment is just some chill music, some liquor, some women. That's all. Adamsville said Crackle Barrel was probably 10 times worse. Yeah, man, Crackle Barrel, they don't give a damn in there either. But we know why. The name. Goddamn crackers. But I have nothing against my white counterparts. The Waffle House looked like a decent spot. Yeah, it looked like a decent spot until you get a lot of fucking fools in there and them niggas start fighting. And then you got the workers back there. They making pancakes and waffles and shit. They coming out fighting people. Like, damn, bro, I just wanted to put in an order of food. You got the damn waitresses fighting girls in there. I'm like, here we go again. Now, it's good when you got your food already because you can eat your food. And whenever niggas start fighting and they get close to you at the Waffle House, you eating your food like, hey, bro, you got to put your arm on. Like, hey, bro, chill. Y'all take this shit over there. And then they like kind of move the fight out the way. But yeah, man, Waffle House is a crazy spot. You don't want to be in a Waffle House after about 11 p.m. because that's when it goes down in there. Yeah, Waffle House, boy, it's a crazy place. One of the dirtiest places you could be at, but one of the best places to get food out when you in the, you know what I'm saying, when you leaving the club. But it's a dangerous place, though. You see how Tommy rolled up on that car last night? How Tommy shot through them windows? That's how Waffle House is. You could get a waffle and a bullet at the same time. You be careful at the Waffle Houses, people. Don't go in there unless you're prepared to potentially lose your life. You going into Waffle House. Yeah, let me get 2 waffles. Pop. Shit. Man, I was gonna ask for a coffee, but never mind. I get a water. And don't drink out them glasses either, man. Get a straw. Don't ever drink out them goddamn glasses. Them things be so fucking dirty. The damn, you get the spoons and the knife, it be all water stained on it. Like, hell no. Could I have a glass of hot water? You gotta put it in there yourself and wipe your own shit off. Like, man, what the hell? Or bring in your own silverware. But don't drink out them goddamn glasses at the Waffle House, and don't eat off them damn silverware. Cause boy, your stomach, you think your stomach is hurting because of the food. Hell no. That goddamn bacteria off them glasses you were drinking out of, you gonna be mad as hell. Talking about, man, this is a nice place. You go in there, you're like, damn, it smells good in here. Food good as hell. Next thing you know, somebody getting hit in the back of the head with a plate. You like, man, fucking Waffle House. I love it though, man. When I was younger, I would go up there all the time, but now I don't even bother with that shit. I might call in something and have it pick up and go, but not putting myself in no situation like that. But yeah, so she does have feelings for our boy because she still got that damn picture up at the building. And that house is nice. When we do the trailer for episode 5, I'll show y'all if y'all haven't seen the breakdown of what's next. But she's still feeling our boy. I don't know how far it's gonna go. I know Walter's gonna be very upset with her. Who else did we have? We did the Elijah, boom, the Claudia deal. Oh, we got to talk about the three-headed monster linking up. Pause. Speaking of Waffle House, see, like this diner here, look at this. Look at the environment they got here. Lights are well lit in here. You can see everybody. It's organized. It's calm. Now, I will say Dr. whatever the hell they bar is called had more patrons than this. But look at this environment. It's nice. It's set up. It's clean. Anybody from Chicago know who these two older gentlemen are? Are they somebody famous in Chicago or like have a famous restaurant? But Tommy messed up asking for that damn coffee. We worked all goddamn day for you to be ordering a coffee. They were upset about that. I understand why too, man. We back here whipping up stuff. This ain't Gloria's spot where all they got is soup. We got a full menu in here. Coming here asking for some damn coffee. Some coffee. This dude right here was the funniest one to me. That nigga walked away from the register. He had like $100 in his hand. He over here trying to, put the money in the register. He's like, all right, cool. Coffee? You motherfuckers asking for coffee? He walked all the way down there too. He looked mad as hell. He probably cool too, but every time he get mad, you don't want to get in an argument with this man because he ain't gonna stop. You think I be having rants? This dude, he don't have rants. He has a whole conversation with himself. You don't even get a chance to talk. Him and JP Daddy the same way. You seen how JP Daddy was talking to damn Tommy? This man is the same way. Them OGs in Chicago ain't playing around with you. Especially, they be talking about the old white boy coming here talking that shit. I'm back here. We got Frosted Flakes. You want some cornflakes too, white boy? Some cornflakes and coffee? I'm over here on the goddamn grill and you talking about you want this. Nah, I told him straight up, I ain't making no goddamn coffee. We don't do that here. You want coffee, go to Starbucks. You heard my mans? Yeah. We got steak. We got eggs. We back here. We kill our own chicken. That's how legit we are in here. You talking about some coffee. Man, you don't get up out of here, white boy. Yeah. This man had a whole conversation with himself. You seen Diamond, he was like, I told you, don't get into it with them. Don't say nothing to them. Don't say nothing to them. The Atlantic Creole says, I feel like Force is missing something. What would you think they're missing? Like, you saying something that would take them over the top or maybe like another storyline? What would you think they could add, in your opinion? Like I say over here, this is, what I'm saying? This is a safe spot. You guys got questions, answers, anything, what I'm saying? I listen to them. I want to see what you got to say. Princess Jasmine says she agrees with you. When y'all say y'all expected more, like, to what aspect are we talking? Like more as far as more action, or because I mean we're only in what's this, the 4th episode? I think they could have did more with the Serbs as far as keeping Tatiana alive. But right now it's just building up because we got introduced to all new characters. Even like book 2, the first season wasn't really that good. But then once we got, okay, we know who these characters are. When we went to the second season, it got a little bit better. Mika said a little bit deeper. Well, I think it's going to get to that part. You see, we're starting to get the little backstories of people. But you got to understand, we introduced all new characters. The only person we knew was Tommy and Liliana. But even with her, we didn't really know much about her. Now we're getting to see what she's doing in Chicago. So, you know what I'm saying? We heard a little bit more in depth about why the Flynns don't really mess with CBI because of something that happened with Paulie and his wife. We don't know who the Yardies are all the way. So we just opening the book, people. We just opening the book. You know what I'm saying? We just opening the book. When you read The Wizard of Oz, that shit started off slow as hell. You talking about Dorothy in the house. You're like, man, what the hell is this shit? What the hell is this? And then the tornado comes and then she wakes up and we like, what the hell is this shit? Then she runs into the cowardly lion. And we like, okay, it's getting a little bit better. Then she runs into the robot. We're like, okay, we run into the scarecrow. Like, oh shit, this is getting good. But yeah, when you open it up, you don't just meet Oz. You know what I'm saying? We got to work into it. I expected more action. I don't want to be left wanting more after an episode. How I did raising. We got action in every episode. The first episode, Tommy killed somebody. This episode, Tommy killed fucking 7 people. No, 5 people this episode. Well, Tommy didn't. Tommy killed 1 and then, Tommy killed 2. But yeah, we got action. We got Tommy. He had an explosion. He killed up to 2 people. That was an explosion. We got action. Unless y'all talking about like high-speed chases. Nick said, I feel we got to watch it as it's a fresh story. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all new characters. So we don't know their stories to be expecting anything from them. We know that there's potentially a war, staying on the brink that's coming with what happened this evening. We still, even with the JP story, we don't know what's going to come out of that. We don't know what's going to come out of Jenard. Right now, they're building up everything so we can get to the big action. It could be a little mini war in between CBI. Walter Flynn could have something going on trying to get at Tommy. Brillo, what's going on, my brother? Brillo, the big reviewers in the house. I'm going to get the sounds and stuff together too. You know what I'm saying? We just getting rolling, y'all. We just getting rolling. And to everybody that's new, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We go live 4 days a week. Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday. Typically 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to see if we can move it forward to 8. We'll see if that works out. Like tonight, we started at 8. But Sundays are for power. Monday, tomorrow's the last episode. Tonight's the last episode of Euphoria. So tomorrow's live is Euphoria season finale. Thursday is Snowfall episode 3. Friday is Bel Air episode 6. 6, yeah. But yeah. This is a safe spot. I don't care what you guys talk about in the chat as long as we're respectful to each other. You know what I'm saying? I might clown around a little bit, but don't take anything serious. I don't relate anything to real life unless it pertains to my life. And I always talk about the characters. Nobody's real life. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm joking around. But we just talk about the show. Let's get back to it. Power Book 2, the whole first half was boring. Yeah, the whole first season, I was like, man, god damn it, we really gotta watch this shit. But season 2 picked up, and we like, okay, we see what they did. Yeah, Liliana I did a breakdown of who she is. She was actually in episode 1 of season 1. The very first episode. She was the one that used to carry drugs in a backpack for Tommy and Ghost. And then Pink Shoes actually came and sliced her up in the elevator, and she got to shoot, and she killed a dude. Well, she shot a dude in the shoulder, and that's how she got the cut. And then she ended up having to leave New York City because Ghost wanted her to leave. So Julio gave her some money in the hospital, but Tommy wanted to kill her. So that's why Tommy originally thought that she was in Chicago to kill him. But in reality, she just went on the run with the money that she got from Julio and Ghost, and she ended up in Chicago. Atlantic Creole said book 2 was successful because of Tariq didn't have to carry the whole show on his back. There was Tasha, Sags, Blanca, Tamika. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And then we seen Davis actually start stepping up, and he did a lot. But in the original one, though, Tasha was in jail. So in season 1, Tasha was in jail most of the time. So it's really Tariq interacting with Monet and Kane like that on the outside. Tommy's only carrying this right now because he's in a whole nother city. The thing for book 2 is they were still in New York City, so you could still have a majority of the older characters coming back. A lot of them aren't going to mess with this, and Tommy is supposedly dead, so it's basically really him starting all the way over. I didn't even see that. What's up, Carla? What's going on now? Welcome to the chat. Oh, Anna's in here. What's going on, Anna? She got sliced in episode 2. Was it episode 2? I know Pink Shoes was running around heckling everybody. Pink Shoes was not playing around. I did a video on it, Jasmine. So if you want to watch on my channel, I put I think it's the connection between Liliana and Tommy. So I got a video up on it, and I actually got the scene where Karen J. Moore, he was on for probably like 20 minutes, maybe probably like 40 minutes ago, but he has his own live coming up. So I just wanted to get him on here for 15, 20 minutes and talk to him. But I'll be having him on a little bit more. Hopefully we see his character Rojas a little more. I think that will help out with CBI, because somebody said the CBI storyline is a little boring. I mean, they haven't really done anything. We don't, like my brother was saying, what has Jenard actually done since your brother was in there for 15 years? You said you've been running it, but we don't have nothing to show for it. Like, who are y'all beefing with? Where's the drugs at? You doing deals with Zamos and the Yardies, and y'all ain't even got the money. You working with our boy Vic, and nothing's even happening. But you seen what Vic was saying. He's like, look, we need to all get together and work this thing out. Tommy ain't like that. Tommy ain't like that at all. But I'm about to grab me some more water. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some mods. So I'm going to talk to a couple of y'all and see if we can get some mods up in here. But I'll be right back. Oh, man. Hey, Miss Bradshaw, leave Jenard's ear alone. He been putting in work in these streets. Oh, man, here we go. Yeah, it's from his ears getting rolled up. You'll see it at boxers, UFC fighters. It's crazy, but he's a soul survivor. Donna said that ear is hard to ignore. Come on, man. It's just like Liliana. You just look at it, who cares? Now, what would have been disgusting is if Liliana would have kissed that after he kissed her scar. I would have said, what the hell we got going on here? What are we doing here, Power? We taking things a little bit too far. Oh man, heck no, Jasmine. She gave him that water out that faucet. Ain't no Brita filter or nothing on there. They ain't here going at it. Look at Tommy. Come on, man. Man, I'm thirsty. I get some Gatorade, man. Like, hell no, you can't get no Gatorade. Like, she just got Gatorade in the house. Like, look at this. This ain't got no filter or nothing on it. Just giving him water out the sink. I would have said, hell no. Give me that tap. Let me get some of that tap water. Now, tap water is good, man. Most of the time, well, unless you up in like Flint, Michigan, most of the time tap water is good for, everybody talking about, I got alkaline water. Well, if you get too much alkaline, it's going to hurt your body. And I can tell y'all that because that was my job as a bioenvironmental engineer in the military. I did water sampling, so I know all the EPA regulations. I know all of it. I did that. And actually, tap water is actually better for you than bottled water because there's no regulation on bottled water. Just because they say it comes from a spring or the rivers and the mountains, it doesn't. It can come from a pond. It can come from anywhere. There's no regulations on bottled water. Just FYI, when you see people say, oh, I like this water better. That water ain't did shit. And I am board certified with the Environmental Protection Agency. Yes, I am. Also with CBurn and Hazmat, I am certified in all of that. So you guys can talk to me about different type of chemicals because I know how to do that. Okay. Okay. That was what my job was. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Slide on the pip game with the pinky ring. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was what I did. Y'all get a little history lesson on your boy. Yeah, that's me right there with a water sample with a positive back T. This is what your water looks like when you get it and it has bacteria in it. When you put it in the incubator for over 24 hours, if it lights up like this, illuminates, then that means you got bad water right there. That means you got to do water sampling. You need to shut them pipes down. You need to go sample upstream, downstream, and at the faucet that it came out of. So yeah, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to that water, people. I know what it. Yeah, I know what it does when they talk about that water. And she talking about here this tap water. Hard wash. This water probably hard too. You set this water in here, this glass turned cloudy as hell if you set it in here overnight. Yeah. Dina girl knows that E. coli. You got that E. coli, you pop the little things, you put it in there, shake that shit up, put it in that incubator for 24 to 48 hours. You come back, that shit lit up like that. Well, we got E. coli. Shut it down. Everybody getting upset. Now we got to go out and do all kinds of extra water sampling, going down to Line Stool, picking up these big ass, man. No, let me get into that. Mo is to water, what Hank Hill is to propane. Big facts. And actually, I went on a huge rant on Facebook yesterday because of everything that's going on with the Ukraine. I actually did water sampling. The only person in the world that did water sampling for for Poland. I did it for NATO and the Department of Justice. So all the troops that are going to Poland right now, those hotels I did the inspections on. I did the water sampling for me. That's who did it. So when everybody's over there, oh, support the troops. No, fuck that. Support Mo. I did that. If it wasn't Mo, there wouldn't be no fucking substantial living in Poland right now to hold down the border against Russia. So y'all can thank Mo because I did that shit. And guess what? On my EPR, which is like your evaluation progress report, them motherfuckers gave me a 3. And this is 2016 because we were getting prepared for Russia to do some silly shit. They gave me a 3. And now look at it. The whole fucking world is dependent on Poland and the water sampling I did, but they gave me a 3 and not a 5, and I didn't get promoted that year. That's how they treat a nigga in the military. But I did my 6 and got up out of there. And that's all I got to say about that goofy shit. I support everybody that's going over there. But that water that you drinking, yeah, that report, that's me. I got the report in the room, right? Well, I can't show y'all that because, you know, this shit's still confidential. But I can tell y'all I did the water sampling. I did that shit. That was me. That's me. That's who. I was in Poland. When I went to the airport in Poland, I was the only black person. Now, if you remember what's going on in 2016, there was a lot of refugees from Syria. I know this ain't got nothing to do with power, but I was at the airport and I got the picture of the damn, it wasn't TSA, but I got airport security. They took me off to the side because they thought I was a refugee from Syria. And I asked them, why would you think that when I have a cell phone and a computer? If I was a refugee, I wouldn't be at the fucking airport with an American passport. But yeah, I got harassed when I did that shit. Yeah. Yeah, that was me. That's who. I did that for the world. And they gave me a 3. They gave me a fucking 3. And it's the motherfucking thanks I get. That's the thanks I get. This is the motherfucking thanks I get. It's all good though. It's all good though. Cause we made it out the jungle, y'all. We alive. See, man, that just triggered me. Look, here we go. January 2016, I went to Poland for 2 weeks with 2 members from public health. I did all the water and soil sampling at 9 different hotels and the Poland base. While they did the hotel rooms and kitchen inspections, this was for DOD and NATO in civilian clothes, not to raise suspension in preparation for what's happening now to ensure troops had acceptable living conditions in case Russia got out of line. I did a significant amount of work for the world. All I got was a 3 on my EPR, basically saying I didn't do shit that was important. I even got harassed at the airport. I was the only black person. I had a laptop out. They thought I was a refugee from Syria. Now look at the world needing my work. Look at that. Work never stops. I'm out there, you know what I'm saying? I had the P code and everything. Motherfucker. Look at that. Y'all probably can't even see it. Look at that. Look at these big ass boxes I had to tote around, fucking coolers. I got my little mini incubator here. I got the water sampling kit here. I had to do water and soil sampling. Yeah, that's me. This is us in one of the damn the back of the hotels, going through the back to go to the kitchen to do the inspection. This right here is one of the captains. This right here was like the executive director of the hotel. So I was getting them. Let me make it clear. I was staying in some 5-star shit while I was over there. Let's make that clear too. Then that's Louis, Poland. And then this is me getting harassed at the motherfucking airport. These niggas took my passport and took me in the back and said I was a refugee trying to sneak into Germany. I said, why the fuck would I be a refugee from Syria with a fucking American passport? And I got a laptop. I got a cell phone. Do I look like a goddamn refugee? I'm over there. I'm dressed to the T. I was professional. And that's how they treated me over there. I should have slapped this nigga. But I had to make it back to work on Monday. Yeah, so I did a lot. Y'all niggas think I be, well, I'm not gonna call y'all niggas, but y'all people think I be bullshitting. I really lived this life. I did a lot of shit in my lifetime. Oh, thank you, lovely C, for that $2. Give Jay his flowers. Thank you for that. That was my own personal rant. I told y'all I don't talk about no one outside of the show, but yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. I was in Poland for 2 weeks, making sure that motherfucking troops 5 years later will be prepared. Yeah. That was me. That was me. Fatima say, I don't even look Syrian. To them white folk, black is black. They don't give a damn. They a refugee because Germany has shut down the borders. Because, you know, whenever refugees, they try to go into certain countries, they accept them. Me and Germany said they weren't accepted no more. And my flight was from Poland to Germany. So they're like, oh, no, we can't let this black guy into Germany because of the EU. I'm like, man, why? What? And then, no disrespect to the captain and the master sergeant I was with. The captain was white and the master sergeant was Hispanic. Neither one of them motherfuckers stood up for me either and said, nah, he works with us. Why? Because we wasn't supposed to be over there. We were doing this shit for NATO. But we didn't want to raise suspicion. So they didn't say nothing. I set my ass in the back and they had to hold the flight for me. Because they had to goddamn contact Germany to make sure that I was legit. I said, man, what the fuck? I got this big ass cooler. I done checked all this shit in. And yeah, it didn't look suspicious because I had a huge ass cooler with water on it and shit and like soil samples. I had to check it in. I know they probably like, who the hell is this dude, man? Mo was in the school of Americans with Mecca. Hell no, man. Mecca's ass left me over there. That's what happened. Mecca left me. He went back to go get Monet. My ass is over there stuck in jail. And like, I ain't gonna lie, I had the little stubbles, we had to shave and shit, but I'm over there looking kind of rough because I ain't had no haircut in 2 weeks, man. They were like, yeah, Mo, you gonna go to Poland? I like, go to Poland? Yeah, you gonna be over there for like 2 weeks. Like, oh shit, all right. Yeah, so that's what I did with my career, y'all. So when you hear me talking about like water and talking about things being dirty, that's why I'm like, even with the C-19, I wear masks because I suited up. I responded to chemical accidents. I was on the Ebola response team. We had 2 pilots come in from Africa that were potentially exposed to Ebola. So I was the first person on the plane. I had my hazmat suit on. I did all of that. That's what I did while I was in the military. So if there was a plane crash, I would be the one going out there. Anything that had to do with radiation, I did all that crap. And that's why I tell everybody, if you're over 30 years old, make you a YouTube. Even if it doesn't blow up, you have knowledge and experience that people want to hear. So that's why you hear me talk about like hygiene and, saying sanitary stuff. That's what I did. They just took a kid from Kansas City, was like, hey, man, we want you to be able to respond to damn anthrax and shit. Like, all right, cool. Where is we at? Oh, yeah, Tommy trying to drink this water. And you see, this is hard wash. That's why I tell you, this water going to be hard as hell. You let this sit overnight, I bet that cup right there, that thing going to be cloudy as hell in the morning. You're like, damn, what happened? Someone came here with a fog machine? No, it's that hard-ass water. B. Hayes, you might need my help, though. Help for what? Now, look, hey, one thing y'all not going to do is sue me. I'm not giving out any advice. I can recommend, but I can't give out no advice. Y'all be like, hey, Mo said, dude, no, Mo didn't. Mo said this is what he would do. You know what I'm saying? I will say, though, I did make a lot of connections while I was over there in Poland. Mo going to be in, Mo going to be fed that catches someone using DNA and they said, nah, Mo ain't going to be no fed nothing. My job, I ain't locking up nobody. If they did something wrong, that's for someone else to find out. It ain't my job to put nobody in jail. I can't do that. I ain't got a heart for that. How some people, y'all said Vic, y'all didn't know he had it in him. I ain't got that in me to put somebody behind bars. Like if they murder somebody, that's a different story. But like, man, they doing, if it ain't got nothing to do with me, I ain't messing with it. Oh, we were talking about damn, what is it? Oh yeah. What do y'all think though with the Elijah situation? B Haynes, I don't know ish about cameras and mics. I ain't assuming food. Oh, cameras and mic. Yeah, I can help you out with that. Like I said, I got 2 cameras up. I haven't figured out how to use both of them on StreamYard because I got the other one that's over here so I could get another angle. You'll see me use it sometimes in my recaps, but this camera is 4K, even though on StreamYard, I'm only paying for the 720. That camera over there is 1080. That was my original camera, but I want to be able to use both of them. Why JP being treated like he going to son him his first date in his date meeting is that? Why is JP being treated like he's going to son his first date and his date meeting? You might have to reword that, Steven. I don't know what that means, bro. They're gonna bring Mo on later in the season with his water cooler to investigate the search. Hey, I do that though. Hey, definitely give me a job with like a nerd job. I need to be wearing my glasses anyway. Come out with my glasses on. Like, the readings on here is kind of high. It seems like this body's been in the water for at least 3 to 4 days. Like, damn, this guy's smart. They'll call you. They probably call me Alexander on the show. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Steven. Adamsville made it up for me going on this first date. Yeah, that is kind of how it was, man. If you're gonna be bad to my son, you need to leave right now. Nigga, what? Your son being bad on his own. Damn, Claude been shot up 3 times and he ain't did nothing about it. Let's talk about that real quick, and then we'll get back on the 3-headed monster with saying what Elijah and Jenard are doing. Just open another window for StreamYard and change the camera settings, and then I'm gonna have to try it because I don't want to bring it on right now and then it start doing all that echo and stuff. I think I know what you're talking about, and just have it muted and then still use the microphone. So I'll try it out. We'll see if I can get it working for tomorrow. Okay, why is JP treating like a girl on the first date and Tommy is a date me as that? Well, you even heard Tommy say, yeah, it's kind of complicated. He was listening to it like, man, your son JP kind of, messed up in here. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with real life and the, in the community, but like, yeah, man, what is JP actually got going on for him? He in the house, the club had been shot up several times. He just taking it. Pops is chilling. Tommy said it's kind of weird. He's been renovating this house and ain't got nothing fixed. This would have been the first thing. This right here, this column would have been the first thing I'm patching up. Like, we got to get this together, bro. Well, you need to be patching this up. This need to be the first thing done. You got all this on the ground. Instead of talking to Tommy, let Tommy continue to talk to Pops. You take your ass down to Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? We're going to fill this up. Then we going, put the, what's the name on it? The plywood over it. I'm not the plywood, the goddamn, what's the name? And then we going to goddamn sand it, and then we going to paint it. And we going to vacuum this up off the floor. This is what we going to do today. We don't care about nothing else JP got going on. We going to fix this little column right here. You got all this shit, on the floor. Yeah, $200,000 in debt, going up by the day, turning down money from Tommy. Ain't seen your son. Your husband and divorced you. What you got going on for you? You should be working nonstop. The bar ain't bringing in no money. It's just going in debt each and every day because it ain't open. Living all kinds of wrong, man. Y'all know I be telling y'all, do everything that Carlton doesn't do. You know what I'm saying? If Carlton does it, you don't do it. If JP does it, you don't do it. Everything that JP is doing is completely wrong. And to be a grown-ass man and this far behind, it ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. And Big Herman just in the house chilling. You know what I'm saying? Bar going under. It was probably going under when he was. Look, if you gonna be around JP, you better be right, man. I was thinking the same thing about Kate. What type of woman would leave her kid? Because I was a kid with a kid. Well, you shouldn't have smashed that white woman raw. That's the first thing. I don't want to hear nobody about a kid being a kid with a kid. You old enough to know how to have sex. You better be old enough to take care of that kid. That is on you. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Ain't no one getting trapped because there's ways to get rid of the kids. But God damn it. We don't want to hear it, Herman. We don't want to hear it, Herman. Yeah, Miss Bradshaw giving us down to the dollar, $196,000, $223.94. JP, get your ass up and get a part-time job. Matter of fact, you need to get a fucking full-time job because that bar ain't cutting it. You hanging out at the bar at nighttime to try to protect it from little kids coming to shoot it up. You need to be getting a job. Your ass sitting around here hanging out with your damn daddy. Now, you know, I always hear people, oh, yeah, man, I stay at home with my parents. Well, who's paying the rent? Pops' disability is paying for this shit, and you still got this. This is how much of in debt he is. He's still sitting on this raggedy ass couch that Grandma Miriam had from fucking 1968. He put the plastic on it. Throw this shit away. You need to sell everything in this house and start fresh. We owe 190. Well, we don't owe shit. You owe 196,000 fucking dollars. You sitting in here chilling, drinking liquor. The club getting shot up. We got to replace the windows. And you over here talking about how hard life is. Nigga, get your ass up. JP fucking sitting around drinking and drinking. Your son, he out here at least hustling. He's shooting shit up. You over here sitting shit up. What the fuck is JP doing? Got a goddamn bat. These niggas is pulling up. I'm talking about spraying shit up. Tommy ain't even got the kind of guns that his son D-Mac got. He talking about, I'll hit you guys in the head. The little nigga was about to pop you. What you gonna do with this motherfucking bat? I'll hit all y'all head. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You gonna do what? You ain't gonna do a goddamn thing, JP. I don't even know where that clip is, man. Where it at? Oh, D-Mac and JP. Look, D-Mac showing up looking like fucking Jaden Smith. Come on, man. What you doing, man? He talking about, let's rob the place. He said, nah, man, let's just shoot it up. What? You can tell you your daddy's son. You ain't got no plan in your damn life. Talking about, man, let's just shoot it up. He talking about, man, I ain't trying to shoot shit up. I'm trying to make some money. But he knew his bum ass daddy JP ain't got no money in this damn bar. Talking about, man, we ain't gonna rob it. Yeah, y'all can't rob it. What y'all get the trumpet that was on the stage and that cheap ass liquor that y'all done shot up? Hell no. JP come out this thing mad, had this Scully on for 5 days straight. What was you doing in there? It ain't open. Look, motherfucker closed down. Ain't no lights on. You just sitting in there waiting with a bat. You gonna get your ass shot sitting in there waiting and chilling. Ain't got no lights on. These niggas is popping up. These kids don't care. You heard what Jenard told Diamond. These kids in Chicago don't give a fuck. ADT told Liliana in the beginning of our stream, we don't come down there. Where you live at, we don't bring security down there. We don't do none of that. No alarms. Look what this nigga, oh my God. This man D-Mac, he got a Mac 10. They don't call him D-Mac for nothing. He keep that thing on him. And this guy's living so raw, he keeps the gun outside in the alley in the fucking box. That's how he living. Your daddy a bum. Your granddaddy just sit at the house and drink. You living on the streets. You running and talking about, yeah, man, Jenard, I got some niggas to run with. Yeah, you got this little dude right here in the yellow. This little dude right here, he seemed like he ready. He a young gunner. He gonna do it. He talking about, let's go up here and just shoot it up. He's looking at him like, nigga, is this dude JP your daddy? Because y'all think just alike. Y'all ain't thinking progressively. I'm trying to rob this place and make some money. You talking about, let's just shoot it up. Nigga, why? We shot it up 3 times already. This is going to be 4 times. What are we getting out of this besides wasting ammunition? We already ain't making no money. Jenard ain't gave us no work. We riding around going to the barbershop and we low-key security, but we ain't getting paid. He talking about, nah, man, let's just shoot it up, man. Let's just shoot it up. And then your bum-ass daddy come out with a bat talking about, I'll hit y'all in y'all head. Nigga, you ain't going to do nothing, man. You ain't going to do nothing. Look at him. Yeah, y'all get out of here. I'm going to hit you. Like, nigga, these 2 niggas got guns. Look at him. And then he getting in his feelings because, oh, this is my dad, man. I've been doing this because I don't like my dad. But ain't no one talking about the mama. Where the damn mama at? All of this is the mama's fault. Let's just keep it real. Well, I got to give JP, it's 50-50. JP came out the closet and she didn't like that, which is understandable for her to leave. But then she kept the son out of the dad's life, and she probably fed this little kid all kinds of lies, talking about, oh, your daddy ain't shit, man. He ain't shit. And now you out here mad in your feelings. Now you see him eye to eye because you've been looking at your pictures. Now JP doesn't know that it's his son. But look at him. You're like, these little niggas. This little nigga don't care. He pulled the gun on Tommy too. These dudes don't care. Look at him. He gonna turn around and shoot up the lights. Now the police is getting called. For what, man? What was this? Then this old ass lady, oh, what y'all doing out here? I'm gonna call the police. Take your old ass to sleep. What you doing up? Niggas get to shooting. You don't stick your head out the window. Just call the police. If you gonna call the police, I'm gonna call the police after I heard gunshots. You gonna tell the niggas that? The people that were outside shooting, you gonna tell them I'm gonna call the police. Call the fucking police, get your ass up under that bed, you sticking your head out, and then you get popped. They're gonna be like, oh man, they shot an innocent woman. This innocent woman came outside for no fucking reason. Pop, 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 oh shit. A nigga like me, I ain't calling the cops. They're gonna be like, damn, what was that? I'm like, shit, niggas outside shooting. I hopped up under the bed. What y'all doing out there? I'm gonna call the police. And then she looking over like, oh, I knew it had to do something with JP. Man, this is the 4th time this week it been shot up on this block. I'm like, man, fuck that. Y'all got to put some police officers down here or something. Y'all got to do something. But that's what happens. Like, it's unfortunate that innocent bystanders get hit, but you start sticking your nose out there being nosy. What y'all doing out here? None of your damn business. You hear gunshots, that ain't your business. That is not your business. Sticking your head out there. What y'all doing? I'm going to call the police. Call the police then. Don't stick your head outside when niggas is shooting. It's the dumbest shit ever. You talking about what y'all doing out there? Y'all shooting? Oh, that's over at JP house. They always shooting up over there. Don't nobody got respect for JP on this block. Look, they talking about, come on, man, let's go. And what is this old ass nigga doing hanging with these young boys? They 16 years old. This dude my age. His beard fuller than mine. He hanging with them. Like, yeah, y'all. And he in the back seat. Why are you the biggest one and the oldest one in the back seat driving around in the Nissan? It ain't like they in the Maybach like Tatiana. Get your ass in the front. You need to be driving. You need to be driving. You sitting in the back seat listening to some young kids. D-Mac, y'all leader, and he's 16 years old. And all he's doing is, hey, every week, I want to make sure we get some guns and I want to make sure we put some bullets in that bar. Like, nigga, what are we doing? What are we doing? Even the dude in the yellow, he an ignorant little kid. You know what I'm saying? Misguided. Probably don't have no father figure in his life, but he's thinking, let's at least rob the place. Let's get some money out of this. He said, nah, man, let's just shoot it up. I'm done. I'm not hanging with you no more, D-Mac. This doesn't even sound fun. We supposed to be in the streets. We supposed to be doing hood rat things with our friends. And you talking about, let's just go shoot. No. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. 3 generations of fucking bombs. Herman, JP, D-Mac. This is what they mean. Generational curses. And it starts from the top. And it just trickles its way down to the youth. And we will never get out of this cycle because these niggas is stupid. These niggas is stupid. All JP has to do is get a fucking job. You owe $200,000 and you continue to be, I don't even want to call him this, but a fucking bum. Get a job, a side job, something. You got to chip away at that debt or they're going to take the fucking bar. What doesn't he understand? He's at the bar cleaning up after he gets shot up or at the house renovating grandma's house. Like, what the? There's no way. There's no way I can make sense out of this, people. My head is throbbing, like literally right here, because I'm just thinking about all of this goofy shit that is going on with these 3, grandpa, dad, and son. My goodness, I've never seen this much ignorance in one family. This could all be fixed. You got to get rid of that bar. You got to get rid of that bar. I know it was in the family, but I tell you this, if my family had something and we were in debt because of it, I'm getting rid of that bar. This building, you can at least get $500,000 for. You can eliminate your $200,000 in debt. You can put $100,000 into renovating another house, and you can live comfortably at that $200,000. If I know you ain't even trying to work, JP. JP trying to live a retired life, but ain't put in no kind of work. Brillo said, what did Herman do? This bar didn't go $196,000 in debt just off of JP. This shit was already in debt. It don't just jump to 196,000 in debt. This is over years. This is over years. Because even if they paying $2,000-$3,000 a month in rent, this is over years. The dad had some of this. Herman had something to do with this debt. He probably had the first $50,000 worth of debt. And then he handed that shit over. And let's not forget, JP was working with his dad. You remember he took over full time when his dad got sick. So this bar was already in debt. Herman had some answering to do also. Yeah. Steven said he got PTSD. He gonna shoot that motherfucker up for life. He be in his dreams. Oh, I gotta go up there. He waking up in the middle of the night going down there. Oh man. Big Alex Rock said, how come Tommy don't support JP's bar, but he always at Gloria's? Well, you got to remember though, the difference between JP's bar and Gloria's, Tommy didn't know nothing about JP's bar until he called him after it got shot up. He didn't know about Gloria's bar. He just pulled up there and then he got that soup, so he continued to go back because that's who you're smashing. But you remember, JP's bar wasn't open. It had got shot up 3 times already. And then the first time we actually seen the bar is when D-Max shot it up. So there was no way to support it because it was always closed. You remember? The first time we seen the bar is Tommy had pulled up, the windows were shot out, the liquor was gone. So it was never open for Tommy to support it. And on top of that, Tommy did support it. Tommy brought him $25,000 the first night, the first episode. Then last week when he brought the pizza, he brought him some more money. JP isn't accepting the money. Well, he took it this last time. But yeah, he's been supporting it. He's actually gave more money to JP for the bar than he's paid Gloria. He hasn't even gave Gloria any money. Gloria's been giving him drinks and soup for free. Hell, he at the house drinking water. He ain't got to pay for nothing at the bar. So he's actually supporting JP. But JP ass is being JP. Just the problem. That's what JP stands for. Just the problem. The dad had medical bills too, I thought. He probably did. But let me tell you something. When it comes to medical bills, at that age, you ain't got to pay them. What they going to collect? I ain't got shit for you to collect. The bar in my son's name, I ain't got nothing. What you going to take from me? You can't take nothing from nothing. What they going to do? What you going to do? I'm going to drink my yak and I'm going to chill. I'm going to talk shit. That's what Herman does. I'm going to sit at the house. I'm sick. I'm going to talk that shit. What they going to take from me? Can't take nothing from me. The bar on my son's name. The house is grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know shit. I ain't got no car. What they going to take from me? What they going to take? Are y'all going to take my cane? Fuck it. Take the cane then. Take the cane. If y'all going to be toxic, then be toxic all the way then. Come take the cane. Take my shoes then. You ain't got to tell you this. You ain't going to take my cup because I got to drink. Mm-hmm. And Tommy, if you going to be bad to my son, you might as well get on out of here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What they going to take from me? Can't take my pride. I only got like 2 years left. What you going to take? Mm-hmm. You ain't going to take my sweater. Mm-hmm. This ain't our house. This house, grandma's house. Grandma's still alive. Mm-hmm. I'll tell y'all what y'all can do. There's a little kid named D-Mac. Y'all can go down to D-Mac. I'll tell y'all the alley where he at. He got a gun. Mm-hmm. Take that. Take that from him. Maybe then we can make some money at the bar. Mm-hmm. Yeah. OT Long, yeah. Facts. I'm just now thinking about that. They live in grandma's house like, grandma in a nursing home. Who said y'all gonna move in here? Y'all just live in here? Tommy will probably end up using JP's bar to clean money. I thought about that. At first I was thinking JP may have had some connections in the streets, but then kind of find out, yeah, that bar would be perfect. We get it up and running. First, we got to get this little menace off the street. We got to get D-Mac out of here because that PTSD that Steven was talking about, this little dude cannot be on the street if we're going to do anything with that bar. That nigga, he's willing to die about shooting this place up. But look at Jaden Smith. He acting just like, you remember on Karate Kid when he went over to Japan? He's like, I don't want to be here, man. I want to go home. Or China, wherever they live. That's how he was here. But yeah, he wants his dad involved. But I'm pretty sure his mom probably told him that your dad, you know what I'm saying, he ain't around. That's why he ain't seen him in 14 years. He's a deadbeat, shit like that. But we gotta get D-Mac off the street before we do anything with that bar. Cause this kid on the loose. Ooh, hey D-Mac, what you doing today? It's Sunday, nigga. I'm hitting up the club. Oh, what club you going to? Nah, I'm about to go shoot that thing up again. Like, damn, man, that's 5 times this month. Adamsville said he's a terrorist. Hey, man, this kid is wild, man. Hey, you got to get that AARP. GG for life. Take my AARP card. Hey, you get a lot of discounts with that. I use my dad's AARP. Hey, I know I probably shouldn't be saying this on live. Never mind. Oh, man, self-snitching is a crime, people. But yeah, I did use my dad's AARP card to get something for him. There. Yeah, I had to use it because my dad was sick. Take my AARP. He needs some Prozac. He needs something. He need the same pills that Carlton got for that anxiety. Because every time this nigga starts thinking about his dad, he gets to. You need to put that silence on there. So go. Yolanda Young said that's what happened. Yeah, I mean, you know. Sound like Jody from Baby Boy. This is grandma's house. Yeah, if I'm Tommy, I'm like, hell no, this is grandma's house. This is grandma's house. I get to live up in here too. Herman talk about, nah, you can't live up in here. Normally he's saying, he said, Tommy, you gonna be bad to my son? You need to go ahead and leave him alone. This nigga JP, 45 years old, you talking about you gonna be bad for my son. Herman, with all due respect, and since you are my father, look, this is behind closed doors. I'm speaking for Tommy right now. With all due respect, step pops, nigga, I'm helping your son out. I'm the one bringing in money. I brought in more money in 2 episodes than y'all seen in the last 3 years. So don't talk to me about being something bad to your son. I'm trying to help JP bum ass out. Just the problem. That's his name. JP, just the problem. And Justa is a one word. Justa. Justa. Problem. That's what JP stands for. Hey, Xavier. Whoa. No. Xavier, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'm not even gonna put that on the screen. If y'all see it, y'all see it. But don't tell me that. I ain't seen it. But not my dog. Not my dog. Don't tell me D-Mac got his ass too. Damn. Elijah gonna end up dead. That I'm trying to see. There wouldn't be any significance of Elijah dying. Because what we've been putting together, Big Rocks, is more of a, he might show his loyalty to Diamond over Jenard. He might think that Jenard's getting a little out of control. You know what I'm saying? And then help out Diamond, since he did call him and let him know the police were coming. We aren't sure yet. But if he did die, I mean, you know, it wouldn't hurt the story any. I didn't even know Erica was in here. He can't just be throwing his weight around and taking over grandma's house. Hell, it's grandma's house. It's Miriam's house. I'm living in here too. Well, nah, if I'm Tommy, I'm not living in there. Not with Grandpa and fucking. I mean, not Grandpa with JP's dad and JP. Hell no. JP ain't never say thank you for that pizza either. We ain't forget. Erica said she ain't watched Euphoria yet. Yeah, I usually don't watch Euphoria till Monday morning, but I'll have that recap up tomorrow afternoon probably. I might watch it tonight since we came on a little earlier tonight. But what we got? 15 minutes left. All right. Let me see your support. This episode confirms that Book 4 is after Book 2, Season 1. Still a little confusing. Book 4 episode only recap Power 6 ending, not Book 2. So what Tommy did before he came back in NYC. You're right. There is an article. I can show you that. I was going to break it down this week, but Cheat Sheet put it up that Power Book 4 and Power Book 2 did not run simultaneously. I think, like you were saying, I think Book 4 is actually before where we at in Power Book 2. Power. I guess I'll just do it live. Over on cheatsheet.com, Power Book 4 Force isn't on the same timeline as Power Book 2 Ghost. The series follows that Tommy Egan. So yeah, I had seen this article think like Thursday or Friday. What is today? The 27th? Yeah, it was like Thursday or Friday I seen this. Power Book 4, the series follows Tommy Egan in the aftermath of his best friend Ghost's death. Slowly finding his footing, Tommy set off for Chicago looking for a fresh start. Instead, himself between the Chicago Brothers Incorporated and the Flynn family, though there had been some familiar faces in the Power universe. Season 1 had a crossover with Book 4. Since the announcement of Power would have a series of spinoffs, the original series fans have been eager to see spinoffs as we know it. Set in Power Book 3 is set in the 90s. Literally cannot intercept any other shows. The second season of Ghost even began outlining where Rashad Tate was headed. Finally, where Rashad Tate was finally. Damn, I'm skipping all kinds of shit. The second season of Ghost began outlining where Rashad Tate was headed when we finally do see him on Influence. So that right there is confirming. Well, it hasn't confirmed it, but they're saying there's going to be a Book 5 Influence. Moreover, there has been a small Force and Ghost crossover already. In the first season of Ghost, Tommy returned to New York to hunt down Tasha for killing Keisha and naming him as Ghost's killer. He confronted Tariq for killing Ghost. The only reason he didn't kill Tariq was that he made Ghost a promise. Now fans are eager to see Tariq and Tommy interact further. But since the fans think Tommy is dead and the shows aren't exactly on the same line, that could be tricky. Force and Ghost on the same timeline. While Ghost is now taking place a year following Ghost's death, Force is taking place shortly after Tommy finds his best friend bleeding out. So this is right after Ghost died, and then Book 2 is like a year after. Ghost season 3 is currently being filmed, and they started that quickly. So y'all, real quick, I can confirm I repeat, I am not in Power Book 2 Ghost season 3. So I can confirm that right now. I'm not in that. Maybe season 6 or 7 I'll be in it. But as of right now, I am not. I repeat, I am not in season 3 of Book 2. So if you see my name in the, in the cast, it's a lie. I'm telling y'all now, I'm not in it. The word is out. Chrissy said the word is out. Maybe Tommy's grandmother is some kin to the Flynns, and the Flynn's dad is the one paying for the nursing home. Also, Daddy Flynn, Walter, did say he can't see Irish blood in Tommy's eyes. That would be something. I know I'm not a huge fan. I always say I'm not a huge fan of, like, you know what I'm saying, crossing a lot of characters. But that's plausible right there. You can believe that. You can believe that. Mo in season 2 of Raising Kanan. Hey, I can't confirm or deny that. I can't confirm or deny that. Am I in book 5 influence? Maybe. All I can say is we have not. I mean, they haven't. My bad. Y'all ain't hear that from me. They have not started recording book 5 yet. Yeah, Isaiah. Book 4 happens between Ghost seasons. Yeah, so it happens before season 1, and then it leads into. So everything that Tommy's doing here, that'll lead him into what happened in season 1. But if I wasn't Raising Kanan, though, I'd have to have a role like Lulu or something. You know, I got to go back and look at the character's name. I forgot what was the other uncle's name. Lulu and damn, what was the other uncle's name? That was my favorite character on there. The other brother. Yeah, Uncle Marvin. That was my boy right there. I like Marvin. Hey, support. Hey, I'm just reading off what I seen, man. I seen the article, and usually cheat sheet is right. It's the power term line, man. I mean, we really never know where something is set. We're probably gonna have to wait for them to give us a context clue or actually show us. Because hell, Yaz is what, 12 years old. Last time we seen Yaz, she was like 4. So I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, Uncle Marvin was like, people low key hated Uncle Marvin. They thought he was messing up, but Uncle Marvin was actually a G in that show. Now it's unfortunate he lost his spot to his sister, and she ain't really doing too much better. But because I would have been done sent Kanan with his goddamn grandma. Anna Courtney Kemp isn't doing anything for book 4. She doesn't. She's still a producer of it, but she's not going to do any lives unless the director wants her to do them. But she's starting to work on her Netflix stuff. That's what she announced in her last live with the Power from the Grave. So she probably won't do any more lives for it unless they want to invite her on. But we'll see. Hey, Xavier said Mo is going to be in Power Book 4. I can confirm that. I might be in season 2. You never know. I kind of look a little bit Serbian. Yeah. I don't know what name they would give me. I don't even know who I could be. I'd have to be like, they'd have to start their own gang. I'd have to have my own gang. They put me in the show, I'd have to be in my own gang, but I'd be a cool mofo too. Like, Diamond have respect for me. Jenard might not like me, but then again, Jenard might fuck with me too. Like, Jenard come and do some side deals with me, and I tell Diamond, man, it's all about money. It's no disrespect to you. Yeah. Then they like, damn, this dude Mo, he need his own spinoff. And then I got my own spinoff. And then we ain't even gonna talk about that because I already got big plans for my life story. That's what I'm gonna make it my life story. It's gonna be like Get Rich or Die Trying. B. Haynes said Marvin won't ever live down the pure action sequence that ended with him carrying out Lou. Man. I tell you this though. Marvin need to holler at Shaq and get that insurance from the general because that man can wreck a car. He has no regards to cars. Marvin ass will drive a car into a building. He don't care. Hop out, go get another car, and then drive it into another car. Like, damn, Marvin, you need to chill, man. Every time we look up, you done wrecked a car. Whenever you go to a crime scene, the first thing the cops are gonna ask, is there a wreck card? Because if so, we know who did this. It's Marvin, headman, wrecking all kinds of cars. Chrissy said, I can't create my own can. Man, I was gonna go in the writer's room and say, hey, look, I know y'all casting me for this one character, but how about we make him have a gang or something? Let me have something cool, man. I probably have to cut my beard off, though. They want me to be, you know what I'm saying, it's a smooth cut, brother. Marvin in the Benz car. Yeah, every time you looked up, Marvin wrecking a car. Support said, who is worse, Kane, Kanan, young version, or Marvin when it comes to recklessness? Oh, when it comes to recklessness, young Kanan. Kanan was killing people. The drugs that they were putting out on the street, that's the worst. Kanan was the worst out of all of them. He was the worst. At least with Kane, he went and got, you know what I'm saying, he finessed his family, but he wasn't out here killing people, putting a bad name on the family. I say young Kanan was the worst, though. And young Kanan went and popped old boy. He had no reason to do that. Unique's crew. He went and shot that nigga talking about, man, they on your turf. Kanan, you ain't in the dope game. It ain't no turf of yours. You don't even know what's going on. Then this nigga Kanan coming home with blood on his shirt, blood on his shoes, putting it up under his bed. His mama find it. Young Kanan was stupid. Adamsville said Kanan ain't made a smart decision yet. Yeah, young Kanan was messing up. Like young Kanan started a war basically between Rock and fucking Unique. At least Kane, what did he do? He took out GTG. He took them out and became the leader of them. At least he did that. What did he do? Him and Braden, they went out and robbed some people. Kanan, he ain't did nothing yet. Hell, Kanan lets fucking Streets Need a Body nigga Famous. He lets him rap his whole life. Like, bro, you need to whoop his ass and tell him to stop rapping about that shit. Young Kanan is the worst. Now I give him, I cut him some slack because this is the 90s. And back then, you know what I'm saying? Back then, we, you know what I'm saying, life was a little bit different than it is now. You know what I'm saying? Getting into the dope game, you didn't have TV, you didn't have social media where you can see people getting arrested for doing all this goofy shit as much as you can now. Young Kanan just doing shit. He went and told old girl with the little sister all his damn business, and she told where he lived at. He in the stash house chilling. Unique and them people coming there, whoop his ass. Young Kanan messed up every single episode. You knew Young Kanan was doing something stupid. At least with Kane, he would listen to people. He may not do as much dumb stuff, but Kanan was right. I'm not Kane, Kanan. Kane was right about Mecca, though. You remember the first episode he met him, he was sizing him up, thinking that he was a narc. Yeah. So at least Kane tried to do things right. Kanan didn't even give a damn. He just said, fuck it. I'm going to wake up today and do something stupid. That's what Kanan said. Yeah, Yolanda said young Kanan was worse than Tariq. And when he grew up, I mean, he changed up a little bit, but golly, at least Tariq could move some drugs in the streets. Tariq was smart enough to get Braden in. I mean, Braden made some messed up mistakes, but Braden wasn't messing up like fucking Famous. I guarantee Famous wouldn't take the stand and say that he was the one selling drugs. Famous ass is telling on everybody. Famous was hating on Lulu for getting some. Man, I don't want him talking to my sister. Just shut up. You over here crying. Hey, the streets need a body. That's what this kid right here was telling JP. He hopped out. Fucking D-Mac talking about, nah, we just gonna shoot it up. He looking at him. He like, man, what y'all gonna do? This little man right here said, man, the streets need a body. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Streets need a body. And D-Mac knew this man wasn't playing. I feel like Kane and young Kanan would got in a fight. Kanan would get folded. But you got to understand, young Kanan, he was only like 14, 15. Kane is an adult. Kane is 22 years old. You can't put them two in a fight. Yeah, young Kanan was young, like for real. He was like how old Tariq was when we were watching him in the original Power, when like towards the end. Like once he killed I think he's probably like 15. Young Tariq, when he killed his father, was like 16, 17. So yeah, you can't put them two in a fight. It's called Raising Kanan for a reason. He got to get that guy that we all came to know in Power. Hell, it ain't Raising Kanan. It should be babysitting Kanan. They put his ass in the stash spot. He talking about Uncle Marvin, man. I don't want to sit in here. I want to learn, man. Nah, you need to sit down. That's what you need to do. Oh, and he messed up old boy too. When he got in a fight with her, trying to fight him because he thought old boy was snitching. Like, damn, Kanan, every time we look at you, you tearing something up, bro. Just sit down somewhere, man. Please. Just please. We ain't asking for much. All we want you to do is just sit down and listen to us, man. Before the streets really get a body. Streets get a body. Adamsville said his homeboy's name is Marshall. All right, Marshall Mathers. Look at him too. Dude don't care, man. Got the hand by the trigger. I keep my hand on my gun because they got me on the run. Got the Scully on. See, I want to look the man I kill in the eye. D-Mac said, oh man, this nigga Marshall about to act up. Streets need a body. Oh man. Thank you, Yolanda. That's all he had to do is sit down and learn. That's it. Wasn't asking for much. But no, I want to jump off the porch. I want to do this. Hey, girl, I be hanging out in the trap. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Kane, if you don't shut up, leave this girl alone. You know her mama ain't never around. That man Unique was like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I know where your mama be at. You know, she be up there doing her thing, but I can get her off that shit, put her in rehab. You tell me a little bit of information. Hell, it ain't take her no time to be like, yeah, Kanan live over there on 49th Street. Like, damn, girl. The hell is wrong with you? Running your mouth about my business. Like my man Ludacris said, stay the fuck about my business, my business. Oh, Miss Renee, it is about Power Book 4, but we've been on for 3 hours. So like the last 15, 20 minutes, we just talk about anything here. So this is about Power Book 4, but that's what the whole first, 2.5 hours were. At the end, it's really an open, you ask questions. And right now the question was, who is the worst? Young Kanan, Kane, or damn, I forgot who, Marvin. But that's why we're talking about, book 3. But yeah. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, that's just what we do towards the end. Like once we get to around 3 hours, because I was supposed to do the trailer for episode 5, but we just started talking. So right now it's just Q&A. Y'all ask questions, or we just talking in the comments. No biggie. Rock a beast, but scandalous. Yeah, now they need to put me in. Hey. Now I holler at her, but I don't know if I can trust her. You know what I'm saying? I can't have her at the house, and she's scandalous as hell. I'm gonna bring up the trailer, and that'll be the last thing we got for tonight, y'all. For everybody that's joining, we're about to watch the trailer for episode 5. I broke it down a little bit, so I won't get flagged. But if you don't like spoilers, this would be a time to leave. But if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into this trailer for episode 5. Streets need a body. Jedi said parkour. Let me see. All right, here we go. This is the trailer for episode 5.
Haven't moved Dahlia. We don't want other dealers knowing about this. That would be the face my son's going to wake up to. Now that the Serbs know where you at, you're gonna get out of Chicago. This is all I know. You know any other life? In this gang, there's the suckers that walk into the buzzsaw, and the motherfuckers holding it.
Yeah, like this thing is short, man.
You don't make a single move without knowing what the next 5 are gonna be. Man without the plans, the dead man.
Now, basically, what was going on here is Diamond is just telling them, and I'm pretty sure that this is what they are talking about. What's going on with the Serbs? Because he's saying, hey, Tommy, once you start, you remember in this episode, once you started, there ain't no, you know what I'm saying, ain't no coming back from that. That's why Diamond said he didn't want his hands in anything that he's doing with the Serbs. But he's telling them, you got to have a plan here. And Tommy is telling them, a man without a plan is pretty much the dead man in the room. So Tommy, he's going to, you know what I'm saying, he's going to have some kind of plan put in place because they're coming back and looking for Liliana.
Haven't moved Dahlia. We don't want other dealers knowing about this.
They haven't moved Dahlia. Now, look, we got these drugs. We got the chemist on board. We done blackmailed her. But we ain't got no drugs ready to move. Claudia, Vic, you two are terrible Flynns. Vic in episode 1 showed up without enough money to give Zamos for this drug exchange. Claudia, you then blackmailed the chemist to work with us, and for your first time moving some drugs, he got a pre-order. A man gave you a briefcase full of money on a pre-order, and you weren't even prepared for it. We ain't moved nothing yet. These Flynns, they really do need to listen to what Walter is saying and run it the way he wants things to be ran, because they right now are 0 for 2, both of them. Both of them are 0 for 2 right now. Walter is like a racist Monet. I can see that. He really don't like Negroes. He looked Gloria in the eye and said, you will not be the face that wakes up to my son. That's just plain and simple. You will not be. Isaiah said Claudia is still better at moving than Monet. No, from what we just heard in this trailer, they ain't moved nothing yet. She ain't moved no work. Monet ain't moved no work either. Monet got robbed by a Kane, her own son. So right now, what Monet? Nah, Monet was actually a little bit better. Monet had that work with Tariq. That's how Course Correct was running. Claudia, her first deal is she ain't got nothing, and she got a pre-order. Come on now, that looked bad. I done gave you. We said it was roughly $100,000 in that briefcase, and now you ain't moved now none product. Come on, man. We blackmailed the chemist.
My son's going to wake up too. Now that the Serbs know where you at, you're gonna get out of Chicago. This is all I know.
Tommy on Liliana too. You gonna have to lay low. She talking about this is all I know. Well, we just spoke about Power Book 3, Raising Canaan. Liliana, as long as this is all you know and you in these streets, the streets need a body. Because right now, Tommy is up 7-0. So they coming back harder than ever. And this time, I don't think they doing any kind of talking. Chrissy, ain't nothing moving with none of the Flynns. Yeah, they did all that talking about, oh, Dad, your product is old. No one wants to move pills. No one's going to move it. You can't even move Dahlia. Come on now. You supposed to have a hot new thing in the streets, but you ain't moved no product. And now Liliana talking about, this is all I know, Tommy. Well, you ain't going to know much You're gonna be in a box along with Tatiana, Liliana, anyone with an honor is gonna end up in a box if they stay around the city that long. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no way around it.
You know any other life?
Then our man Vic out here getting slapped. This is what Phil was supposed to do to Carlton. This is what he was supposed to do to Carlton when Carlton came up in that room like that. But no, he let Carlton talk bad to him.
In this game, there's the suckers that walk into the buzzsaw, and the motherfuckers holding it.
And Tommy's just letting Claudia know, look, there's people that walk into the chainsaw, basically meaning you walking into the game, you ain't prepared. But then there's a person holding a chainsaw. So you got to be ahead of it. And just like he told Diamond about being 5 steps ahead, I got a plan. I know what I'm going to do. Tommy's willing to die behind this. Claudia, you got to be ready. This is that plain and simple. Chrissy said the Serbians do have a pic of Liliana in the scar. Yeah, man. And they know, look, just to verify that that's Liliana, look at her arm. She should have a burn mark on it too. Oh, okay, this is the body. You know how people, they like confirm with like people's teeth records. Alan said Ghost is a real kingpin. Yeah, Ghost was. Ghost, could we consider Ghost a kingpin though? When he had to work for everybody, it wasn't like he was going and getting it on his own. You know what I'm saying? Like Frank Lucas was a kingpin. He was going directly to the source and getting it. Ghost was getting it from, you know what I'm saying, the Serbs at one point. You know what I'm saying? So he was, I mean, could we consider him a kingpin, or he was just a major distributor? Chrissy said Liliana is around too much money not to have gotten surgery to work on the scar. I mean, to be honest with you, getting scars fixed on like the face, it normally doesn't look that good. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take skin like off of your back of your butt, and they're gonna put it up there with the graphing it on there. So you're still gonna be able to see it's not gonna be that deep of a scar, but it's, you know what I'm saying, you're still gonna see like, what do? They lasered that on you? I don't know. Ghost was a great businessman. He's not a businessman. He's the business man. She too busy cooking. Man, I don't know, man. She wasn't really around a lot of money though. You remember, because Jenard owed her $8,000. On top of that, she only had the money that Julio gave her, and those bricks. She never sold those bricks. She was just holding on to them. And her and Tommy hasn't moved any, so she didn't really have too much bread to go get surgery. So I think what money she did have, you've seen her living conditions, so she didn't really have bread like that to go get surgery, at least. Jenard healed fast after 2 ass beatings. Yeah, that's true. His eye will still be damaged, but we don't know how many days it's been in between. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing about Power Universe. Each episode, you get to heal up. Because last week, he still had the messed up eye. That was episode 3. He got beat up episode 2. Yeah, it might, I don't know. You think you would still see something. Who knows? Her living condition is good. You seen her on TV? Man, Liliana's living conditions are not good. That place is a horrible place. You can typically tell, where's it at? You can typically tell how someone is living by the door. You You know what I'm saying? Like when people got kids, it's a little bit acceptable. Like you'll see like little dirty handprints down here, but she got dirty handprints all around here. Look at this door handle. It's like half rusted. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put your hand inside your jacket before you open up the knob and before you spin the knob to open it. Because you don't want to get none of that paint to chip off on you. She do got a TV though. She got a TV. It's probably like it ain't got no Samsung insignia on there, no Sony. So we're gonna go ahead and assume that that's like a TCL TV or Heinsohn. Heinsohn is nice. You get a bigger one, but the smaller ones I wouldn't be dealing with. Wait, I give her it was what? It's probably like a 50-inch, probably a Roku TV. But that dirty, that door is terrible. Look at the hinges. Oh, and it gets worse. Look at that. Once that shadow comes on here, look at all this dirt. That means when they opening up the door, they be touching the side of it. You know what I'm talking about? When you like, hey man, don't touch the door. Wipe that shit down. It's a whole lot better than Cato's. Man, hey, Cato, I say it every time we bring up a dirty house, man. Cato's spot was trifling, bro. B. Mickey went over there and he didn't want to touch nothing. He was like, ugh, I see why you be coming over to my spot. You legit, like, Cato the type of chick, and we all know him. We all know somebody like this when we were growing up, especially. Cato the type of chick, when she comes over or when you leave her spot, you got to shake your clothes off to make sure you ain't got no roaches. Like when Cato spend the night, what you got to do is in the middle of the night, you got to, you be like this. Cato, you sleep. All right, she sleep. You got to go over there. You got to pick up her socks. You got to take her shirt. You got, you know what I'm saying? You outside like this. You want to make sure she ain't got no roaches that she done brought in your house from her spot. Because them things like to travel. You don't want her in the house. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure everything is legit with her ass. Matter of fact, you gotta play that sweet role. You gotta be like Michael Ealy on Bel Air. You gotta talk to her. Hey, Cato, let's take a shower together. Cause you gotta make sure her funky ass get in that shower. When you see those living conditions she had, hell no. Bed bugs. She might have, man. How did Cato ever get a top spot in the 50 boys? The world will never know. The world will never know. Look at all these roaches around me every day. She over here kicking it. She didn't name them. Talking about that big one over there is Roscoe. No, that ain't no Roscoe. You get that thing the hell up out my house. Hey, Xavier, don't put that in here. Don't put that in here. Don't put that in here. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. I can't post that on here, man. You say I'm not going to do people like that. We're going to get to it tomorrow, though. We're going to get to it tomorrow. Look at all these roaches around me every day. Then we make our way into the, you know what I'm saying? Nah, Ron, Liliana should not move in with Jenard. I don't even recommend that. No, Jenard be on some other stuff. After what we seen this week from Jenard, ladies, stay the hell away from Jenard. I'm talking about the character Jenard. I'm pretty sure the guy in real life is a good guy, but that booger sugar get Jenard a going. If he kissing, man, boy, that's just disgusting, man. If he kissing damn STARZ, bro, he gonna do anything. Oh man. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this on up, man. It's been a hell of a night. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all for rocking with me again. Are y'all feeling moving it up an hour at least on Sundays to 8 p.m. Eastern? Did y'all like that? Let me know what y'all think about that. Marlo said Liliana needs some cocoa butter. Man, that scar is too far gone now. That's been years. All right, Alan. Have a good evening, brother. Go back to 9. All right. I'll put a poll up. But yeah, I was just doing it to see how it was. I actually like starting at 9. Because like I said, it's only 5 o'clock here when I start. Now, I do get done. It's only 8 now. But that 5 is a little early for me. So I'll probably move it back to 9. But definitely, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm MoedotJ. I go live 4 times a week. Friday, Monday, Thursday, Friday. We got Power, Euphoria. Euphoria's season finale is tomorrow. Thursday nights is Snowfall. Fridays is Bel Air. Of course, Sundays are our Power hours for Power. I'm MoedotJ. If you like the content, please hit that like button and the subscribe button before you leave. This is a safe spot. We talk about anything in the chat as long as you're respectful. I don't care what you talk about in the chat. For the first part, we talk about the show, and then we go on to, open forum where we just talk about anything. But you guys have a good night. You guys don't work too hard because tomorrow is Monday. And Mondays, Thursday, and Fridays, you never work hard. Tuesday and Wednesday, you get all your work done. Thursday, Friday, you big chilling. You know what I'm saying? Get more from the job than they get from you. That is my motto. But good night from y'all. Thanks for watching. It was another good one. I'm MoedotJ, and I'm out.